Hello and welcome to Roll Call.
Roll Call.
We're sorry for the delay. Our computer that we're using decided to not want to work properly.
Technical difficulties.
But we're here now. Thanks for being here with us. If anything's too loud or anything messed up or we keep dropping frames, let me know. If we end up being like, that would be nice to know. I do have chat up just in case. So, before we get into it, do we have any special announcements? I mean, I know you want to update about what's going on.
Our other promotional stuff. As far as normal promotional stuff, this past Wednesday was the Tension, which was character building. Yesterday was Roll for Bluff, which talked about the last session of bashing bugbears. And we're here today, which means Monday we'll be posting the stream. Wednesday for the next Attention will be Party versus Balance, where we have a healthy debate about having whether you should have a party of D&D be whatever anybody wants, so a good old party of just anybody plays whatever they want to do, or party balance where you have a bit more of like the healer, the tank, the the range. It's a good old debate.
Healthy.
That was a pretty healthy debate.
We had for part of it was healthy. Then it changed. It turned real quick to 2v1.
And that's pretty much. Of course, the next Thursday will be the Roll for Bluff about this session, and I know we want to do a shout out to one of our viewers and supporters. That is Orsa Art. You can find her on Redbubble, as well as Facebook, Instagram. All that fun stuff. When we post the stream on YouTube, we'll make sure to add the links in the description.
And I, with everyone else, want to give a personal shout out to Akasej, or Jessica Goodman. She is absolutely fantastic. #1 fan so far. Every time we post something, shares it, comments it, lets it know what she loves. So, and also recommended it on Facebook.
Right. So Jessica and Al from Orsa Art they've both been very supportive of us since we started. They both very often share our stuff and promote us.
Trying to just be the bestest buddies that they can.
Yes, they can.
And we appreciate it, really.
Yeah, I was going to say thank you, but you took thank you.
You were allowed to say thank you too.
No, it's cool.
There could be more than one.
No.
I did want to let you guys know I'll be opening up a poll on our Facebook page tonight after the stream regarding release times for
That's right.
Roll for Bluff and Detention. We're debating on whether it might be better to release those videos on YouTube earlier in the day or later in the day. So that poll will be available on our roll call page probably tomorrow morning on Facebook.
Yeah, currently everything is released at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, except minus the stream post on Mondays at 3. But we're starting to think maybe 3 o'clock for everything to give everyone a little bit more time to watch.
Except, of course, the live stream will keep at 7:30.
Yeah, the live stream will continue at 7:30. I don't think we can start doing that at 3 o'clock. But we wanted to see if people were looking for more time to watch stuff, like maybe on a commute home or something, or if the times are working for everyone already. As far as that goes, I don't think we have anything else promotional-wise.
We do have an in-house guest. So if you hear any laughing, giggling, if she has any major questions, I'll feel free to answer. Maybe you guys have the same questions, so I won't let it break up the flow of the game too much, but I'm just trying to let people, if no one knows about Dungeons and Dragons, definitely let them know. So, with that being said,
Last time
on Dungeons and Dragons.
Ew, I didn't even say Dragon Ball Z. I just slurred completely. That's what I said.
So, last time, the group, we began right in the thick of combat. The group had discovered that a group of bugbears had infiltrated into the Colosseum and were kidnapping, or I guess stealing, it's not really kidnapping, stealing...
Monster napping.
That's what I was saying.
Monster napping, animal napping, however you want to say it. They were stealing the creatures and the monsters of the arena for the actual Colosseum battles, and got the jump on them through a pretty good stealth they were able to run up and surprise the bugbears, and that's where Leon got his first blood. And straight up murked a guy in one hit. There was a quick battle. It wasn't a long, scrappy battle, but it was very quick. The team was more in sync in how they wanted to dispatch the foes, and narrowly missed the chance to take out the bugbear shaman who was apparently leading the group, to which he gashed his form and scooted on out of there. Soon after, they were approached by a gnome who was under some dire circumstances, and almost immediately Soren reached out and tried to approach this individual and see if they were hostile or not, to which he was turned into a turtle.
No, I'm a turtle.
They discovered that this gnome was being controlled by a clockwork spider, to which, after a tiny bit of a tense moment and a few people going blind and deaf, took care of it no problem. Then they discovered that this gnome was Sprout, the tiny individual that they had learned about from Max not a day before. After just searching more around the area, the group learned that Galdine had been kidnapped by finding his sword with blood on it. Mm-hmm. After a frantic search around the building and a very, very good tracking check on Bilal's part, they discovered that they had been he had been taking along with the other creatures north out of the city to the coastline, to which they gave a speedy chase. When they got closer, they realized that it wasn't a small band. It was a larger ship that was being loaded on with the creatures and with the goods and with the money. And they realized they had to act quickly to ensure that they could get to Galdine before he was lost to whatever was going to happen. So, the group stealthed. It was Bilal, Cal, and Leon stealthed up, checked the wagon. Thankfully, it wasn't trapped. There were no more explosions. Were able to get Galdine out and ran. When they ran, they were noticed and they were attacked and chased. To which, after Bilal, wild shaping into a bear, carried Galdine away with Leon and Cal close behind, Soren and Liren stayed behind to try and give them a little bit of space so they could get Galdine back. To which Liren summoned an earthen possum paw and smashed two horses to the ground. After Soren had given her a moment.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
No, I knew that. I'm upset about that. So that's not what I would have done.
The horses didn't roll very well.
No, they didn't. So the group made it back with Galdine, to which they had discovered he had a clockwork heart. And after a moment of talking and understanding what they could do, Bilal and Cal went to get Cal's mother, Dalmine. She came back through the help of Azazel, took the heart out, and Cal burned 3 acid arrows trying to destroy it, to which a necrotic gas came out and the ladies and Galdine were affected, which made them had 1 point of exhaustion. So, the next day, after a tense moment in the night with Cal and her mother, Cal approached Dalmine and apologized and didn't apologize at the same time, to which Dalmine understood and asked if she'd like to help in severing the connection between Titavilis and her notebook. To which they found there were 4 threads: Titavilis, Fox, Azazel, and one they did not know.
Dun, dun, dun.
But wait, there's more.
Liren then later came in and also apologized to Cal for being rude and then offered to help as well, which then cut down the time even more to displace the connection between the two. Then, it was Sorn, Leon, Bilal, Galdine in the morning, to which Bilal, after meeting with his curse mark,
Leon.
I mean, sorry.
I know we're both back.
Leon.
You know.
Don't.
I didn't even say I said back.
Leon, after meeting with the Shalik, the cleric in his curse mark, and her imparting her wisdom upon him, decided to open up more to the group and took off the roguish clothing and mask that he was wearing to disassociate himself from the group.
It was just my hood and my face mask. Nothing more.
The rest of the group then went downstairs, all except for Liren and Cal went downstairs, and they met with Baba.
No. Liren and Cal.
I said they weren't in.
All but Liren
all
and
but
Cal.
I heard.
Context, please.
Everyone but Liren and Cal went downstairs, met with Baba again, talked to him, and
Valhalla horns.
Bilal and Leon decided to head off to the Lawmaster and fill him in on what had happened. And that is where our story begins. 3 separate groups.
3 different areas.
3 different areas.
Doing 3 different things.
Splitting the party.
And everyone's gonna die.
It's always a good idea to split the party.
And everyone's dead.
Not again. This is my 3rd life. Final 4.
So,
I'm not sure if I can find another mushroom this time.
with Cal and Leon and Dalmine being preoccupied for the first 3 hours of the day. So until about 2 p.m., they will be busy. It is
Peace.
Right?
up to
Take cheers to that.
which one of the groups would like to go first.
Let's say them, because right now Sorn and Galdine are just talking to Baba about adventures so he can have more stories.
Okay.
So it'll be you and Bilal are going to the Lawmasters.
Granted, I was trying to go to the store.
Right, but you're
So
going,
Bilal wants to go, but I didn't know what
he wants to go to the
just-
Lawmasters first, and you guys are
Just to
going
update him about Galdine, right? Like what happened
And,
last
yeah.
night. So I guess
That's what Bilal wants to do.
we'll
So
do that, yeah.
you're walking with Bilal. For the night, I will be playing Bilal since Malcolm cannot be here. He, like I said before, with
Adults.
Hannah has adult things, doing adult things, can't always be here. So I was playing Bilal for the evening. He's going to walk silently. So it is up to you if you'd like to talk to him. Bilal is not, as we know, is not very chatty. So
He's
Okay,
not-
so who is this?
yeah.
This is just Bilal and...
Bilal and Leon are
So
right now walking toward the Lawmasters.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to say either. I mean,
After an
Bilal's the one
awkwardly
I-
quiet walk.
yeah, I know him the least amount.
We all know him the least amount.
I don't know what to say.
you eventually take out the 15 minutes to watch the Lawmaster. You do see some guards look at Bilal, then look him up and down, and back away a little bit.
Okay.
And as we reach the Lawmaster, he goes, "Stop! What do you need?"
Why do I have... This is Bilal's adventure. I just was joining. So I guess we're just gonna
The
update
master of
the
the law.
Lawmaster.
Think of it as the chief of police.
Or,
Yeah, that's what you're there for.
so yeah, we just want to update the Lawmaster. I don't know who's in charge.
The
Lawmaster.
Oh, that's his.
He's
title.
the master
Oh.
of the law.
Okay.
Again, you have to think of him like the chief of police.
So we'd like
You're the
to.
Stonebreakers, right?
Yes.
Come on in. Over the door.
Our name carries a lot of weight.
I know. It's like apparently I'm part of it now.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk in, you see the large door that says Lawmaster off to the right behind another desk.
Okay, so
Bilal just walks up and he goes, "We're gonna head over there." The guy's like, "Okay, whatever." I can't stop you.
I guess this is a normal thing for you guys.
At this point,
At this point, yeah, you
Okay.
can kind of, after saving this town and doing what we've done, we can pretty much do anything.
I see. All right.
Anything you say.
Well, I'll actually
Cal's
do it.
instincts click. Oh no! Media!
For years, hear that all the way.
So, after he knocks on the door, the Lawmaster goes, "Come in! Let me guess." And as he opens the door, I knew it. The people I thought were going to come and visit me. What do you need?
So yeah, we're just gonna update him the whole night.
On the whole night?
Yeah, the fact that we went to go check out the animals, and then Goldine was gone, and then
Armory was robbed.
Yeah, Armory was robbed, and definitely like explain the ship, and like whatever we can in detail towards the ship, because weekends thought that they're still there. Well, probably gone.
No, they're gone. For
I
sure.
mean, but like they're still alive and
They're
out in the
there.
world. So, just gonna explain that to him, since Bilal's not here to do it.
Takes a moment. Takes his glass. What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I just thought I'd update you on it, just so you have an idea. And if you ask where the creatures are now, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys have brought me nothing but paperwork.
Granted, we've also kind of helped save some people in the
Yes, but the past few days it's paperwork.
I'm sorry about that.
I mean, you can make your receptionist do it.
I'm not saying that. I am not.
You're
saying
not
that.
there.
No one.
Bilal would say that. Bilal would
Okay,
say,
let Bilal say that.
Bilal
Not
would
a
say,
lot of
give it to
people are
someone
like
else to
me.
do.
He would say that.
I know.
Ask Bilal. You have a receptionist to do that.
Bilal will say, be like, well, you don't always have to do the paperwork. To which Lawmaster Stumps. We are very, very skinned right now. Everyone's everywhere trying to do, after the shit that's happened this week, we don't really have the people around. I sent out a scouting party to go to Humbleton. It's not that we didn't believe you. We just
They're not going back.
needed to confirm.
Oh no.
They gonna die.
So, we'll keep in mind that whatever group this is, the Forge, is stealing from us. I'll try and increase our postings around the valuable targets. Probably one dude.
No, just one guy. That's all he has available is one dude. When he ups security, he's like, I got one guy.
I guess I don't need you in town anymore. I can't expect you to just stay here forever.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be here for a few more days, if anything, just for resting and whatnot.
Well, for the time being, you're honorary guards members. I don't have time to. I don't have time for you to constantly be coming back and filling me in.
Okay, well, thank you.
Just fill it, dude.
We'll just handle it when we see it.
Handle it, fill in another guard, they'll fill me in.
Okay, I'm not complaining. So,
I thank you for your service.
no problem.
I don't mean to be short with you.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Very stressed.
No, it's fine.
Thank God you're not like a gnome. I can be short with you. Oops.
I'm short in real life, though.
So, anything else I can help you with?
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna.
Law goes. I think that's it. Thank you for working with us. If we find anything else out, we'll let you know. Just be on the lookout for, I guess, bugbears? Looks over you. Right?
Mostly, kind of everything. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
trust anyone.
Floating gas clouds.
Oh, there's that.
Don't trust anyone. You just, well, I'll just unleash.
Especially us. I mean.
So,
I could literally kill him right now. But that wouldn't help anything.
No, it wouldn't.
Bilal walks out. All right. You want to go to the store, don't you?
Yes, Wonder Emporium.
Lead the way.
Like it's the only store in this entire
I said
town.
all
Yeah,
mine,
seriously.
Have you looked for any other ones?
No, but I've heard.
That's why.
Well, this one I've had great reviews, and I'm hoping that we can get
Great
some discounts. Trying to get some discounts.
I'm not there to help you with that.
Bilal is here, and they know him. I cracked my nut twice doing that.
So you're just gonna head straight there.
Yeah.
And so, as you walk, the streets are. I mean, it's middle of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And the streets are kind of busy, but not really. There's not too many people around.
Oh, it's just my connection.
You notice there was a storm last night, but today feels very warm compared to last night's storm.
Okay.
Like, I know.
Oh, okay. I was like, am I supposed to be suspicious of
It's
this?
immersing you into it.
Yeah, I think I zoned out part of it. So.
You don't have to.
I'm kidding.
You don't have to be suspicious of everything I say.
Don't we though?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So, you walk to the Wonder Emporium.
Yes.
It's open. You walk on in, and as usual, Wesley turns around on his floating disc and goes, "Hello, Leon and Bilal. How can I help you?"
So I want to ask him.
Ask him. You don't have to say want to. You
I
just
know.
ask him.
I'm still new at this. Calm down. Gosh. I was wondering if you had any new Chansey Brew books.
I have the whole series.
I was saying any new ones that she doesn't have,
Let me check.
or a book.
He
or
he
some-
goes over to a small crystal orb, and like begins forming. You see like a grayish blue fog begin to form in there.
Mhm.
Looks into it. Actually, yes. The writer just released one new book.
I'll take it.
Lyra just
Also,
ears perk up.
That'll be 1 silver.
Okay. I'm gonna explain to him. So it's like I want to just kind of become more friendly with the group and kind of create bonds. So this is why I'm getting kind of gifts for the group.
Bilal looks over and goes,
Oh yeah, you're there with one of the members.
I know.
"Oh, I'll take that nice shiny sword up on the wall."
I can't afford that. Hold on.
Well, then I don't want
I
anything
think
else.
you have more money than I do personally.
What would be a gift if I bought it?
I mean, we'll see what we can do later on. I don't know how to take one silver away. Oh, there we go. Okay, one of these.
For tonight, I dropped the music, so we're not going to have any into music. I think that's going to help. with the
Yeah,
frame.
it'll help with the frames.
Yep, it actually dropped it down to instead of 23 CPU, it's now down to 6.
Because I was watching it upstairs. And I was like, creepy.
Well, that's the Wi-Fi.
I also want to, I would like to know if you have any darts.
What?
Any,
Like, do you want to play darts with your friends? I mean, that's a fun
Are they
game.
called darts in this?
But there's multiple types of darts.
Okay.
You want like bullseye darts, or do you want like I want to kill someone with a dart?
I want to kill someone with a dart.
Oh,
Oh no.
I mean,
It's just good to have it in a case you need to.
understandable. I'm pretty sure I can get what you need. How many do you want?
How much are they like for like one
Well,
or for like a pack?
for you, I can give you a discount,
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that.
but it depends on how many you want. I only give discounts when you buy something important or buy in bulk.
I was gonna say how many would 20 be?
20 darts?
Yes.
That's a lot of darts.
They're small too, so I don't think.
Well, do some math.
Oh no, math.
My worst
Greatest-
nightmare.
The greatest enemy of
Or-
D&D.
You want what?
Cal just
What I
falls
can
over
do-
dead.
I heard that you're out of daggers, and I have just quite a few. If you want to do almost a trade,
Mm-hmm.
so I have. Sorry, 1 second. 1, 2.
You should
I
not.
have 5 daggers. I can trade you if that'll work.
Decrease the price? Okay. I will give you 20 darts for 1 silver and 5 copper.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Okay.
And 2 daggers.
Oh.
Okay.
Deal.
He's like, I have daggers.
Buys stabby darts.
Sells them back to Cal.
Good.
Cal walks in the shop. I'll have a dagger, please. Oh, I'm lucky for you. I just got something.
We're just gonna be playing this game of back and
I
forth
think
dagger
that's
buy.
everything I want to.
If
You said you want things for each of your friends.
Oh yeah. I mean, do you have any ideas? I know Cal likes alcohol, but do you
You're asking if I have any fine spirits for sale?
fine spirits? What?
Like alcohol.
Oh,
Not like
I mean,
ghosts.
Don't even say
Do you-
fine spirit.
I wouldn't expect it. Do you have alcohol? Actually,
like
never
a
mind,
little
I
ghost
have
in a bottle.
Do you have sake? I know it's from my homeland, but I know it's something that she hasn't had.
I can probably get it.
Okay. About how long do you?
Oh,
think
it's not too rare. It's made with rice. Hell, I could make it. I don't want to, but good.
Okay, then yeah, I'd like to get, I don't know, like a bottle of that.
Well, that can be arranged.
I'm surprised you didn't just go, what's your cheapest, most powerful alcohol?
We'll do for Cal.
I have to add darts individually.
If you don't pick them back up, yes. Technically, you can throw it and pick it back up. But you wanted 20, and I wasn't going to correct you.
I didn't know I had to do this. I don't even know how many I have now.
So,
Oh no, bro.
for Cal, just take a bottle.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Let me see if I have one. If I
Okay.
haven't. You see him look again in the same thing. You see another disc, kind of like a come out, hand like drops down. It's about that big.
Oh, that's fine. And then, well, already said. Do you have anything for Sorn, or anything that you think he would like?
What do you think he would like?
Anything relating to?
Thor?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Anyone who knows Sorn for more than 3 seconds. I am Sorn Thunderfist, worshipper of Thor.
Balal goes, okay, I have something I want.
Okay, what is it?
I want a book
I can't tell you.
about the moon.
Moon book.
Is it Goodnight Moon?
Do you have?
Wesley stops, goes,
What
Good night, Moon.
That's what I said. Okay,
what
sorry.
kind of book?
Well, explain, please.
I was thinking something like the history of
I can't even add anymore.
the sun and the moon as deities?
I can probably find something like that. Come back in a day. I'll check with my sources and see if I can have it transported here. For Sorn, it's a little bit harder, but I can probably have something made.
I thought you were going to whittle something.
Yeah, but he has a good idea what you guys like too, so we'll see. I can always whittle something later. What do you have in mind?
Well, for 10 gold, I can make him a pendant that will glow
That's pretty cool.
when Thor is near.
He's always near in my heart.
All right, that sounds good. I mean, I know they've come to you a lot. You probably know them a little bit more than I do. So.
I know them literally from what they buy.
Yeah,
I have
but-
done pretty much, I have market analysis, and that's it.
But you can tell
I've
a
never
lot by
bought
what
anything.
people buy. So yeah, I'll take it. Take all of it.
All of it.
So that will be,
Please tell me.
well, the sake. The book will probably cost you 5 silver.
For the moon book.
Yes.
Okay.
You already paid me for the other book.
Oh, that's right.
And then
The darts was a silver.
you put it in the Chansey Brew book will be,
Well, you said I already paid.
in the darts you paid for the book. So it's technically then 10 gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
So then, do you want to buy yourself a gift other than the darts?
I don't think there's anything I want right now.
All right.
I appreciate it. I have to get smart with that. Alright, that's everything. So,
Well, pleasure doing business with you. If you need anything else, just come back.
alright. So yeah, we're just gonna head on back, give Bilal his book.
Well, no, he's got to come back tomorrow.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
but-
you had it right there.
No.
No, he doesn't have the book. For me, he has to make it as well.
Yeah.
So you're getting
And
the other. You're getting pretty much. You're walking with darts, sake, and a Chansey Brew book.
Okay.
You're have to come back tomorrow for the pendant and the book about the moon.
Okay, no problem.
Good night.
So yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the tavern. There's really nothing else I wanted to do. I do want to talk to the group about going through that cave thing, but we'll see. Waiting for them.
So
Have you
paradigm
told us about that
shift.
yet?
No, I haven't told anybody about anything yet.
Oh,
They just haven't come down.
I am like the most lost in the group.
So we shift back over to Sorn, Galdine, and Baba.
And then I said, it's not my wife, it's a horse.
You mean Widowman?
I don't think horse jokes suit you, boy.
No, they don't. Horses don't suit me very well, apparently.
Noted from what I heard.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Boy, oh, there's no... Lying doesn't become me either. So,
Who all is this right now?
this is Galdine, Sorn, and Baba.
It's too many people.
Baba's the turtle.
Having a document?
Yes, I keep notes.
She is the note taker now. So,
Otherwise, I
Boy, oh.
forget because they're so long. I forget what happens.
you've told me a story. How about I tell you?
Oh, I love stories. Stories are great things to pass the time as well as learn from them.
So, from what I gather, you're going out to the Ramhorn Mountains, correct?
That is unfortunately the plan.
Well, as much as I would love to be there to watch you at work and write stories about you, boy, I have to unfortunately tell you I will not be going.
Well, I couldn't imagine asking that of you, Baba. You have such a vital purpose outside of that of endangering your life with demons.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yes, but I bet you would like it for it to have been the last time.
I live a wonderful life.
I wouldn't mind talking to another. I once talked to well, that's a story for another day. But I do want to warn you about there underneath the mountains. There'll be an item that might pique your interest. I can't do an Irish accent today. Realizing.
Need Guinness.
I need a bit of Guinness. Horse, you want to try?
Potatoes.
Top of the morning to you. That may help, but probably not. I can't do Irish on the spot. I have to prep myself. I just turned English.
All right.
I'm working. Okay. It's hard to keep 30 characters, voices in your head at all times. Be able to just pull them out.
You have voices in your head?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Oh no, these are my patience.
You don't?
We're not talking about that.
There used to be an old civilization underneath the mountains. It's long since passed, and is probably guarded by the undead. But inside of the mountain, inside of the civilization, there's a sword, or an axe, or a spear. It goes by many a name. It goes by many a style. But all I know is that an old king used to wield it, and how he protected his civilization until he became corrupted himself. Now, be wary of the blade. Only those who are pure of soul and are not tainted by evil blood can use it.
Sounds like most of my group.
God dang it.
So,
I was like, maybe if I touch it with
the reason I tell you about this thing is, in case you wanted to go before you went and caught the big baddie, you could probably go get the sword. It's, from what I hear, it's about a half-day journey into the mountains. I have no clue how to get to it.
All right.
Do you
God,
know of
helpful.
anyone who might? Is there any, I don't know, small town near there that... Or...
Well, from what I know about it, there is a small trading village, but it mostly trades with the White Talon. It's right at the base of the mountain. Be wary of them, they probably were looking for it too.
Well, I appreciate the tell. Maybe after something that we have to
Goldine is so strong.
to check. I mean, anything we can that might help us in our battle and our journey to stop forces of evil. Definitely something we should be pursuing.
That's what I was thinking, boyo. But if it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. You can probably be fine. If you die, I'll write some great ballad for you.
Well, that is appreciated, my friend.
That's inspiring.
If you die, I'll write a story.
If I hear anything else about any weapons or items that could be good on your journey, I'll let you know.
Oh,
But for now, stuff like that.
Well, I do wish you the best in your journeys, and I pray that we see each other again. You were.
Well, I'm playing here again tonight, boyo. Since you missed last night, you owe me a drink.
I do. That I do.
So I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the day. I have nowhere to be.
Does he not want to rest in a bed?
He's a turtle. His bed is his.
Oh,
true.
Well, barkeep, another round for me and my boys.
He's gonna be drunk all day.
That's my kind of man.
That's my kind of
Galdine at this point has just smashed back like 4
I bet
large
he's feeling
tankers.
better.
And he's just like,
This is my
yes! More to Thor!
It's mortar?
It's a Thor friend.
Septa comes out. Murder!
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
around that time, you guys come back.
I just see.
So you hear the like, to Thor! Glug, glug, glug.
I expected.
Followed by we're just like singing some random Irish ditty, but Goldie and I don't know the words, so we're just like, about you, yeah.
I only want to be with you.
I'm gonna sit and join them, and more so, I'm watching kind of how like this friendship is going about as Leon's trying to learn how to connect with people. So
Galdine like slumps over towards you. You want to have an arm wrestle?
Do you want to have an
I don't
arm
think
wrestle?
on!
I don't.
Do you want to do me a wrestle?
Is this what people do?
True warrior combat.
Okay.
warrior.
There's
All
great
right.
honor in the arm wrestling world.
Wars
I
have
don't
been
think
won and defeated by arm
His
wrestlers.
arm is like as big as my head. I don't think. Okay.
Yeah, you said okay. Goldie just
All
grabs
right.
your hand.
It is a.
Dude, what do I have to roll for? 'Cause I want to roll in that 20.
I think it's a strength.
It's gonna be strength versus strength.
Does he roll a disadvantage with them being drunk?
No,
Oh.
It's just gonna be a strength check.
He's hammered.
that doesn't mean anything. That
I don't
stop-
know. I've
That
seen-
doesn't stop him from being strong.
I got
not bad.
I got an 18.
Not bad. Not bad, boyo. Let me bring it
I'm fighting, but it's not moving.
up. All
What are
right.
you looking at? Racist cat.
Oh boy. I can't believe you just called my cat's racist.
Your cat does not like
More
me.
racist than that cat.
Oh, he rolled a
Wow,
natural
that's
18.
Good to know.
Plus 5. So there's a moment where you're just like, dun-dun-dun.
Huh?
You keeping it together,
That's
you're
okay.
keeping it strong, and then you're like, oh, I'm actually holding my own. Then you see him like burp a bit, and he's like,
Oh god.
so you're just like, I'm doing good. Burp. Wait, no. Pop.
Flips over.
He puts his hand in your head. Oh, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
You owe me a drink though. Slaps you on the back.
Yeah.
Falls over, dies.
Okay, I'm reigning champion
And imprints on
as I should have been. Come on, Sword, you and
I
me.
can't imagine someone being salty about that situation.
You and me, come on, let's do this.
Alrighty.
I'm so weak.
Yeah, the natural 18.
Oh no.
23.
That was a nat 1.
So you're like, oh, you come up, you come up at him, and you're like, okay, I beat him once, I can beat him again, and then he burps and lets it out through his mouth, and you're just like, he goes like 3, 2, 1, brrr, go, and you're like, oh. You owe me another drink. You guys are fun. Bilal's like, leans over, how many has he had?
No, I start to laugh.
Not enough.
If he's still that strong, not enough.
A few more, we might win.
I know, right? This is totally going on between us right now.
Baba's like, no boy. He wouldn't want to do that with me.
Ooh.
I want to see this.
He's not doing it.
You just wax him.
He's like, he goes like this.
And he does it with the other hand so he can win.
So, you guys can talk about yourself. It's going to take another about hour and a half before they're done.
Like I said, I'm more so witnessing how friendship is made.
And the talking between you guys can't really talk because you have to do the incantation.
So
So when people walk past the room, they're feeling like they're seeing like a doll yell. Anybody who's upstairs.
I thought it was only the.
It's anyone who has a coin.
Remember, it's an
anybody who's
well.
staying at the inn and has a coin.
I thought it was only you guys that got the coin.
We have a special coin.
You have the set of coins. There's multiple coins.
I want a coin.
Because it acts as an inn as well.
I know.
So, people just walking by see a faint, like, bluish black glow from underneath the door, and they just hear Infernal being chanted. As every so often, just like small, like, puffs of it, like, air explosions are happening in the room. You guys, at this point, in the last, like, hour, the room, like, even though there's light in the room, it's getting pretty dim. As, like, the faint bit of red tether that's connecting the book is, like, lashing out. But because you have the incense and you're doing the incantation, you see it come towards you, and you guys, like, wince a little bit the first few times as it, like, they're getting ready to, like, looks like it's going to go around your neck and pull you in. Like, it stops and gets bounced off. And Dalmine, you look over to Dalmine, and she's just smiling as she's reading her thing and keeping her hand symbols going. As you see, sometimes the page turns as Azazel, like the tiny Azazel, picks up a page and just goes, oop.
So, because all I can imagine is from Jackie Chan Adventures, the old cartoons, they're just all something like
It's infernal, so it sounds very scary.
I missed that.
Just sound like a black metal band.
Basically. Why is it gotta be black?
Because there's black metal and death metal.
Eventually, Galdine looks over to Baba and goes, "All right, old man. Down's another one. I've beaten everyone else." And there's like a few other people in the bar, other pages, like, God, as he's just like every single time just
want to try again.
popped him down.
You can. You
Can
can demand a
roll
rematch.
beforehand and just see if I want to
Nope.
try.
That's not how D&D works.
You can demand another rematch and try again.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have won that. I'm
Well,
not.
you don't know
I was
what he
just
would have
curious.
rolled.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have won that.
Baba looks and shakes his head. He goes like, "Are you sure about this, Wayo? I haven't lost an arm wrestling competition since I was a wee turtle." Galdine doesn't care.
No, he doesn't.
So, and he's like, "All right."
They cast a spell.
How many dice did you just roll?
2, one for Baba, one for... And you see...
I heard more than 2.
Oh, because they hit other dice.
Oh.
You see him go at it. Baba looks over to you, sir, and goes... And just...
Destroys the table.
Oh. Poof! And beats Galdine. Galdine's like... What the fuck? How did... Looks at him... You cast a spell, didn't you? Bilal and you go...
I'm stunned.
Nothing happened. He just beat him. It was a natural 17 versus a natural 15. And with the modifiers they have, he beat him by 1. Boom. So, I just went out of focus for some reason. They're just like, so for the rest of the hour, unless you guys have anything important you want to like talk about, Bilal is just going to inspect his pin.
You gonna hit on someone in the
No,
bar?
I'm kidding.
And he's gonna have like a few glasses of wine.
I'm more of people watching right now.
So far, no one shady comes in. A few people come in and recognize.
No, I mean in the sense of like he's trying.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
He's informing
I always
us
build
that
the
we're-
scene.
He's
That we're safe.
again.
Okay.
Most of the time, you got to be immersed. So he's telling you
A few people walk in and they see the Stormbreakers, and they're like, "Holy shit! Buy them drinks!" At this point, Baba's like, looks over at you and pulls out his instruments and snaps his finger. My thing keeps like adjusting, so I keep like fading in and out of existence for a second.
Stop moving.
So his instruments like glow softly, and they begin to play on their own, and he begins to sing the tale of the Stormbreakers. As you realize it's about your more recent journey to the Tower of Worms that you just told him about. He's already written a story.
We're good storytellers. Of course, he wrote a song fast.
So the last hour until the ritual is over. That is when you guys have fun. No one suspicious comes in. No one really talks to you though. They don't know you.
I'm used to that.
Yeah.
That's so depressing.
Let's see. Well, I've had a few drinks at this point. So, Soren's. Well, let me see.
Roll a
I was
constitution.
going to say, let me roll a con check.
I have not drunk.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Yep, you're drunk.
So we'll say drunk Soren keeps grabbing Leon by the shoulders. This is Leon. He is a new Stormbreaker. Leon is deadly fast.
Oh my God,
and sneaky.
He's very tiny, but don't let that fool you.
I watched him take down a bugbear with a single strike.
How? I'm just trying to.
People are like, "You killed a bugbear in one hit?"
Yeah, I'm rubbing my shoulders.
Of course he's been. It was amazing. He was so swift.
All you see is me stumbling left and right. Yes!
Looks
I
over
did.
looks over to Bilal. They telling the truth? Like, yeah. I mean, I did kill 3 of them on my own, but yeah, he killed one of them once, right? And they're like, look over at you. Dang! Look over Bilal. Holy cow!
Yes, but Bilal used magic.
Where'd you fight him?
We fought them in an underground cavern.
Okay.
Roll deception.
Well, technically it was
It
underground.
was not underground cavern though.
Nah.
It was part of the Colosseum.
I thought it was underground.
It's not a cavern.
You're a cat.
It's a building.
That's 17.
You rolled a 19.
Damn.
He's just drunk.
Nearby?
About it. Don't worry about it.
I'd have to roll again for another deception.
Roll deception. You're trying to... Or persuasion, technically.
No.
Not you, him.
I thought you were saying me.
No,
No, not you.
Not
him.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorn,
not
not
you, not
Sorn.
you.
Oh.
Leon.
He's lying. He's
Oh, I
persuading.
thought you were saying.
He's helping you, so he's
What'd
rolling
you roll?
persuasion.
That one.
Oh God.
Oh,
My
because he looked at me
persuasion
when they
is
asked.
+4.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like, is that true? And I was like, okay,
But then
then I have
he
to.
spoke up.
Oh, I didn't
was
hear.
like,
I didn't
Don't
hear.
worry about it. He's drunk. But I was like, don't worry about it. He's drunk.
Did something happen? Immediately, the few people are out. Some people are too drunk and they're like arm wrestling Galdine, but you have about 2 people. You have a half elf and a dwarf sitting there going like, "What happened?"
Something's always happening. Everything's okay now. Let's just drink and have fun.
Deception.
Oh my God, boy.
You very well know. and
Deception or persuasion?
He's lying. Not everything's okay.
That's 14. Dude, these are terrible. I'm not using it
Okay,
anymore.
they believe that.
Thank God.
They're like,
Bad. You go over here.
must have been a while then. A while back.
Yeah.
All right. To you guys.
I'm gonna take a drink just to kind of,
You're like, oh,
just like one drink, but just to
Try to-
kind of get encouragement. Like, yeah,
Everything's great.
everything's great.
See,
Slowly bleeding inside as I cry myself to sleep every night.
So at that point, you guys are finished up in the room.
It's
Does
2
anything
and
happen?
going.
So as it finishes, I need you guys to make a dex save.
My strong point.
and
Yeah,
hellish
Cal?
rebukes.
Yep.
You, Cal, and technically Cal.
Oh, that was not good. 11.
A deck save?
Yes.
Yep.
Our strongest points that we're rolling
Wait.
are rolling bad.
Evasion.
So you're
I got an 11, so I failed. But
No,
with
evasion's
evasion,
obvious.
there's no.
There's no repercussions. That's
only if you succeed.
No, that's
You take half on a fail, none on a success. Because if evasion let you take no damage, it would be everyone would pay rogue. What'd you get?
Don't ask.
No.
Did you get a 1?
Oh, that's right.
Perfect.
So, as it happens, a fire wave comes out.
So I'm taking a quarter.
Do we hear this downstairs?
You're gonna find out.
Just out of curiosity.
So let me get my die.
Oh god. Die means more than one.
No, die is one. Dice is multiple.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. The wine's getting.
Let's just keep drinking. It'll be fine.
That's what they're doing. Yeah, I should have grabbed.
Look,
I didn't know you guys had 'em.
wine pairings for teachers said that Moscato was best for standardized testing day, so it's fine.
While you're at school.
I think that's great.
All right.
I suppose.
Let me
What is
see
it?
if I
It's
can
like,
find
what
it.
is
So
it?
that's
Teacher
a-
suspended.
Get your teacher's wine for testing.
Oh.
Just throwing it out there.
Get your teacher's wine for anything.
You know what?
take-
They will
Honestly,
appreciate you.
It rolled very low. You take 2 points of damage.
That's quartered.
Oh, that's
But,
not
yeah, that's
me.
the quarter. You take 6.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
And
your pause mini.
down mine takes 6. No, I found, because I was like, are you kidding me? 3d8s, and it was a 5 and a 1 and 1. It could have been a lot worse.
That one? I thought she was a tiefling.
No, she's human.
She's human.
That's what I was telling you, and you kept telling me that she was a tiefling.
Oh, I thought
No,
she
I
was.
totally thought she was a tiefling.
Yeah.
She's a human.
Oh.
He did mention it. I just now that he says it, I'm like,
You're a
man, I
tiefling because
totally
she's a
forgot.
human and a demon dad.
See, I thought you said she was a more passable tiefling.
So I wonder what that was like coming. You know what?
She's a human.
I'm not gonna ask that.
Never mind.
That'd be Archibald. Because he hides
Right
out.
there. Standardized testing day.
Oh my goodness.
Moscato.
Perfect.
All right, let's focus up.
Sorry.
So,
I'm pretending to standardize test.
after that, the room is partially on fire.
Sweet!
Shape water. Shape
Your time to water!
She walks over.
Cal just like looks at Lyra and is like, do your thing, Blue.
She like a spring.
Cal does a siren.
So can I just use create water
How are you going to use it?
To create.
to create water?
There's different ways. You can have it rain. You can have like
Make
you
it
can-
rain.
you can
I'm gonna
Make it-
fire hose it out of my hand. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Make
See?
it rain.
That so
I have to roll for that though, right?
Several
No.
little
I
clouds
don't?
show up
you
above
produce
each
30
fire.
gallons.
Oh, sweet.
The room is waterlogged and water damaged and partially
Hey,
scorched.
I don't have to do all of the water, just as much as it takes to put out the fire.
Just say up to 30
It's 10
gallons.
gallons.
Is it 10
up
gallons?
to 10
This
gallons.
is up to, so.
30
Yeah.
gallons. It's 30 feet
That's
is the
it.
range.
So 10 gallons of water. You just
No, she said, because it's
it's
up
gonna
to.
take 10.
Oh, it's going, okay.
There was a fire wave. There's a lot of wood in there.
No.
The room itself is on
I
fire.
say, isn't the room, like made of wood
So there was now everything's waterlogged and scorch marked.
Can I start using prestidigitation to start like taking care of the water?
You can dry everything, yes. The scorch
Yeah.
marks, not so much. You're gonna
Okay.
need something like
Cool.
a mending spell.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna start
Druidcraft.
That's what I
with
was
the
going to get.
prestidigitation to dry out the
So
everything.
you're just like you just and downline's like doing the same thing. This isn't my first one room I've ruined.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, the other one was when you were born.
I
knew
it. In that moment, you have like a bonding moment. Like
It's kind of
we ruined a lot of room. We ruined a lot of stuff.
Like my life.
As you look, the circle itself has been washed away. Luckily, it was the tether had broken, and when wherever the tether snapped is where the firewall came out of from the book. You still see the other 3 tethers, but they fade away as the circle fades.
Okay.
So Azazel's like, "Wow, you guys sure know how to fuck up a room."
Yeah, it's a natural talent.
My kind of
You guys
people.
know how to.
Two.
So, you think about you and me partnering up. I
I'll
can
think
see it's
about
going
it.
a long way.
Sure. As long as you don't call me baby.
All right, Toots.
God.
Oh, come
Cal
on.
just
Yes. Cringes. Cringe.
You knew it was coming. Come
I
on.
know.
I didn't think
So-
about it until you said it. That was a good idea.
With that being said, I'm going to take my leave and go back down to
It's officially.
Other people who need me. Well, let's be honest, no one else really talks to me.
Wow, it sounds like me.
Well, see you later, Zazers.
Zazers.
Looks at you.
Zazalers.
Zazers.
Every kiss begins with Zay.
You can call me that if you decide it would work with me. Until then, don't ever let me hear you call that again.
Fair point.
Let me see him.
Zay's Jewelers.
He poofs away. So now it's just you, Dalmine, and Lyran. All in a semi-scorched room.
So it worked. So it's not a. It's. I'm gonna talk to Dalmine now. So he can't see the journal anymore.
As far as I know.
That's great. we should have a drink and celebrate.
First, can I please have my journal back?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade back.
As you see her hand it back, you hand it back, and it is. You feel a slight, not nearly as much weight on your shoulder. You still feel a little bit from the other connections, but it is massively lighter.
I'm really curious on how many tethers.
So on like 100%, if 100% was with and everything, you're down to about 25%.
I don't know what to do with the key for the house I have to go to.
You had one job.
Is that upstairs in the other room?
She like picks up and she goes, "Oh, do you write anything in it?"
In hers, yes.
That's what she's asking you.
Oh, yeah. I let her know that I had written an initial message to Azazel, and then I also asked him about the symbol that we found on Charon. The Lovecraftian symbol.
Oh. He responded?
Yeah.
He must really like you. Or he really likes me. I don't know. It's hard to tell. You're just gonna be like,
Nod. Eh.
well, I will take you up on that drink.
Great. Lyran, drink.
Sweet.
Cool.
You guys walk downstairs, and you just see Soren drunk. Leon, you been drinking?
I only have one.
Okay. Leon's okay. Baba's playing music.
Goldeen's passed
Bilal
out.
is just had a few as well, but not. He's had like 2. And Goldeen is plastered.
Is he like blacked out
Great.
yet?
It's fine.
Because it's been like, what, 3 hours?
Yep.
He's been...
You just roll 1?
Or 4.
Oh, no.
Yeah!
I guess 1 he would have puked in this.
He is very, very drunk.
It's on the table. Shirt off.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take my horse.
Winifred, no!
Oh my god. So you guys make your way downstairs. So the entire group is together.
All right. We're gonna drink.
What are you having?
What do you think I'm gonna have?
So you're gonna
Whiskey.
have a pomegranate
What is
martini.
she gonna have, Leon?
I was waiting until like you give everyone their gifts to hold your horses.
I was just making sure you get.
Cal's gonna have
I
whiskey.
made a note of it.
So when you guys at this point, it is no longer the same bartender. It is a
Beautiful.
Is an
Yeah,
elf
man.
woman. Yeah.
Oh wow. Until I guess.
She looks over at Lyran. What can I get you?
Weed.
You say weed?
Mead.
Mead.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute.
Remember, it's sweet grass in this world.
That's right. I think that.
What kind of mead?
Sword mead.
Didn't know there was more than one.
Well, we have a few. We have a little bit of variety.
We bought
have-
more than one kind of meat alone ourselves.
No. I mean in the D&D world.
Do you want something that's stronger, or do you want something that's sweeter?
Sweeter.
Coming right up.
She kisses you.
You have your coin?
Yes.
Pum. From a large glass. As she pours it, it looks more like
What was that?
she pulled out a cork. Pum.
Oh, she already had it in her hand.
Yeah, she's at the bar.
She's a bartender.
I thought she walked over to us because they're at our table.
No.
We're all at the bar.
I don't know why I thought we were in a booth.
So you
What
walk
is
over,
this, Chili's?
you
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
pours off, and she gives you a double, like a 2 pint.
Shot.
No, like 2 pints. A large tankard.
a large. Got
Let me know if you need
Monday.
anything else.
Okay.
She looks at Cal and Cal goes, 2 whiskeys and a
whiskey.
Dow. It looks over to Dow.
2 whiskeys with a whiskey on the side.
Dow mine goes, I'll take the same thing Lyran's having. Pours another one. So you get 2
Cheers.
standard, like you have 2 glasses of whiskey.
Yeah.
With a whiskey on the side.
Perfect. My kind of
Can I get a
drink.
whiskey with a whiskey chaser? With a
Let
whiskey
me know if I
bomb
can
in
get
the
anything else for you.
The whiskey shot on the side.
More whiskey.
When you finish that.
Perfect. Cal just like kicks it back.
Soren smells the mead that Lyran's getting. He's like,
What's that?
Mead.
Would you like something good, big guy?
I love a mead.
Same thing?
Sure.
All right.
Because he's drunk. He's just like, yes.
Everyone needs to roll,
Con.
including Lyran. Only 2 people are Leon and Blanc. Who are not
On
getting smashed.
save.
Or con check.
I figured
con
someone has
check.
to look over the
20 not
creep of it
natural.
all.
That's a nat 19.
You're sobering up. You're drunk. You're fine.
Mead sobers me up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You after a little bit, you drank for a while, and your Goliath like stone's endurance is starting to kick in. So if you want to get drunk, you're going to have to like overcome it.
Cal's just gonna look at Bilal and be like, "You keep that stone away from me."
Blanc goes, "Oh, you mean this stone?
You know.
Buy me a drink. Buy me.
Fine, give the man a drink.
Buy
Just
me.
keep that hellstone away from me.
Buy me a drink.
Okay, fine. Buy him a drink. What do you want?
He wants you to use money. Do you have
I
money?
know. I'm asking what he wants.
He looks over. What's the most expensive thing you have?
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ.
We have. Pulls out a bottle and dust comes off.
Oh, no.
We have this for 2 gold.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's fine.
We're not high end here.
Perfect. I'll buy it and give it to my good friend as long as he keeps that stone the hell away from me.
He puts it back in the bag. Pockets it. I don't need anything else. That's fine. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink the mead. To the bartender, I was like, "This is good, but you know what also is really good? Soren mead."
Sounds like piss.
Sort of what?
Soren mead. It's made in a town called Sonderheim, brewed locally.
Do you have any?
And I'm gonna pull out it. Yes, you should try it. And if you like it, maybe I can put in a good word for you to have a trade with Jeb over in Sonderheim.
I don't drink on the job, but I'll have someone else try it. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Responsible. No.
That's exactly how I'm.
No!
Responsible. No.
Well, if you don't need anything else, I'm going to go attend to the other patrons. So at this point,
You guys, how long are you guys drinking?
What time did we start drinking?
Around 3.
And what time is it now?
3:30.
Well, then we have plenty of more time to drink.
Bilal is going to attempt to join in and play with Baba on his illusionary.
I was just about to say, so I was like, should we, like, stop them?
No.
Until Larry gets drunk and throws up over you again.
We need to, like,
And
get
he
money.
plays pretty well.
Hey.
He's as Baba is playing, he's doing his best to try and make like mental, like and so illusory photo or illusory battles and illusory like script. So how long? You guys need to let me know how long.
Continuously.
Until what time?
I mean, the day is ours.
4.
Do you guys want to drink the
For
whole
45 more minutes.
That's only an hour.
day? 6.
7.
7.
All right, everyone. So you continue to drink.
I'll take, like, little small here and there. But not getting
Ooh,
drunk.
that's slightly better. That's a 5.
Bilal's drunk.
7!
Drunk.
Nat 19.
Fine. Are you trying to get drunk?
No, I think I'm just drinking and
Okay,
enjoying
so
the bottom of the
drunk. Bilal's also drunk at this point. Galdine passed out. 7. You're drunk. 7. You're drunk.
7. One more time.
Downmine is not drinking to get drunk. She's just having a few glasses. So, as the night goes on...
I'm with Downmine on that one.
Didn't the Shady Bear character show up in the bar?
You see around... until about like around 7:15 when you guys are starting to wind down, a familiar face walks in the door.
That's not good.
Who's familiar face?
What, is it good familiar face?
Yes.
Oh.
Can we say that during this time I filled them in on the situation with what Max told me regarding the Sprout and the
group coming
the group
up.
of the Goliaths and Devin and
Okay, so if you're gonna fill them in, that's important news for Storm.
yeah.
Beware, my dad's coming.
Yeah,
You're
I know. This is more of shock than anything else.
yeah, I guess your dad's coming. And so is Devin and some other Goliaths. And
Wait, why are they coming here? We have to go back down there.
I mean, we did send a letter to them. We kind of called them up here.
Wait, you had them come? I thought the letter was to let them know that we needed help in general.
I didn't send the letter. I don't know.
They're not going to be happy about this.
Oh well.
Oh well.
odd interaction, but who am I to judge? You,
Are you afraid of your father?
this figure. Oh, yeah.
Do you not like your father?
Leon, I was banished from my homeland when I was a boy by my said king father.
At this point, Bilal is. Yeah, with the natural 19, he is now playing out what the story in his mind as you say it. Like, so he's doing his best to enact, like, your journey with your father.
Oh, jeez.
Why did you get banished?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say that I felt that I did the right thing, whereas with Goliath ways, if it's not for the greater good of the entire clan, it is against the clan. So even helping one person could be reason enough if they feel it endangers the clan.
At the end of the day, you have to live for yourself, not for others, because it's your life, not theirs.
And you see where I am now.
Well, you seem pretty happy, so.
I've been drinking.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So you're doing things right.
So a familiar face walks in. A tiny gnome.
Sprite.
Sprite.
Hey, Sprinkles!
The name's Sprout, but hi!
Hey!
Sprout. She's drunk.
I think
Sprinkles, I gotta tell you something.
but
You are very short.
Oh no.
Ow!
You turned me into a turtle. Do you really think this is gonna go well?
And I mean that in the greatest way possible.
Stop. I want to see this happen.
Fair enough.
I mean,
A drunk
I
turtle
know.
cow.
I'm well aware of
what,
this.
It's great.
are you trying to offend me?
No, I'm just making a statement. You're very short.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's useful.
It's not offensive. You are what you are. I mean, I have horns.
And you are drunk.
It's not offensive. It's just a statement.
All right.
She's blue.
You're blue.
Sprout.
Yes, I have to.
What brings you to us?
Well, I mean, I talked to Max, and he said I should just stay with you guys for a while. Since I'm going up with you eventually to the mountains, he just said to stick with you.
Oh yeah, we found Galdine.
I can see that.
Yeah.
We also know.
Well, I remember he was looking for Galdine, but we never told him that we found him.
The postman were able to find things
Leon,
out.
I don't
Sprout,
know.
do you want a drink?
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm good.
I need to
You
get
sure?
a pulse.
You should have a drink.
How am I not?
Bartender, get this thing a drink.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's just like just four characters. Like, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
you
The loudest two in the cavern.
you see
Oh, please don't tell me you had cider come out of your nose.
oh
It's
no.
on the tray.
The drink comes out and you see Sprout take out a book,
Lyran's a woo girl.
like sets it down next to it, pulls a candle over, and like while Cal's not looking, Ritual Cal like spends 10 minutes being like, Hey, yeah, drinking it. And ritual cast purified poison. Purify food and drink.
So it's
no longer alcoholic.
It's a Shirley Temple.
Pretty much.
It's just grenadine.
That's funny.
Pure grenadine.
So
Good God.
at this point, he also Cornelius comes over to him, and he's going to ritual cast speak with animals.
Hey.
Oh, just kidding. I know, I totally forgot.
So he's going to be like, "Well, hey there, little friend. How you doing?"
Wait, where's Hawk? Oh, he's just flying
Quinn.
around.
Quinn?
Yeah.
Quinn's just with the law.
I thought he was flying around.
Nope.
Never mind.
He was probably perched behind.
And you guys just see Sprout talking to Cornelius, being like, "Well, how are you doing? You all right? She keeping you well fed? Are you all warm? Oh, yes, you are." Pulls out some more food. There you go.
All the while, Cornelius is like, "This bitch."
Cornelius is just talking up a storm.
Oh, baby.
Strange to me. This is just
Oh,
strange.
baby.
She fed you what? Horse jerky? You like it? Well, all right. I mean, each their own.
Little baby.
Leon,
Guys
there are those who
interesting.
speak to animals.
He looks over at Leo and goes, "You know that cold, wet, nosy thing you do?" Talking to you, Larry.
I'm sorry, pardon?
You know that cold, wet, nosy thing you do?
Yes.
Could you not do it so hard?
Cold wet nosy.
Sometimes when you get excited, you really you push a little too hard. He said.
Oh, okay.
Cold wet nosy.
He loves you very much. You just love him so much. He's worried you're gonna love him too hard and he's going to poof.
Again.
He's gonna poop?
Poof. Because he did. This is gonna turn into like Fury of Cold Wet Nosies.
Callus is gonna go, yeah, you have to boop him real gentle, like boop.
She's
Well,
like, no.
He
Went back and forth.
Both of you are just going back and forth, touching each other on the nose.
You look over at Soren and Leon. So, what are we doing? We going somewhere?
Well, currently we are enjoying our dear friend Baba's.
We're doing what is called hanging out. Because I don't know this. This is new to me. What they call hanging
You're
out.
like
It's
an
very
alien.
strange to me.
You're like a classic alien in every show, where it's like we are doing the thing that the humans call hanging.
I've never hung
hanging
out with
up.
anyone.
No, it's hanging out. Hanging out. Yes.
I've never hung out with anyone.
Okay, what are we doing until we leave?
I don't know. This is new to me.
I mean, the other group should be here in about 3 days.
I don't know.
Is this
about
where
the-
Cal's
the
gonna
cave.
blurt out about the cave?
Oh.
She said she filled you in.
Yeah.
You
I
said,
thought it was
about the
only-
stuff with Max.
Oh,
Oh.
'Cause it was-
okay. So I fill you in about the stuff with the cave, with the Lunar Emporium. I fill you in about, or I mentioned that I have
You sound drunk.
I am drunk. That I
You don't
have
take
what was it, a dragon bone, dragon
Yeah.
tooth. That I wanted to go to Selbin at one point to meet up with a contact of Wesley to see if he can make a weapon out of it.
Question: would I know who Wesley is?
Wesley is the guy at the
Wesley's
Wonder
No,
Emporium.
I'm sorry, not Wesley. The guy that she's trying to meet up with.
I don't think I caught his name.
Yeah, you didn't.
But-
There was just a contact.
But a
or
guy that
something.
can do dragon bone stuff, like I'm pretty sure would be known in that area, right? Like that is of that level of quality and like.
With
good
it being a
skill.
crime town, probably not.
I mean, it depends.
Okay.
He
so-
did let you know
I
that
was
he's
gonna say,
fond
you
of
could-
gambling.
You could
I mean,
a history check. I mean, you weren't in Sylvan very long.
You can certainly try.
I mean, sure. Which one's a good one right now? That's +0. That's a 3.
Nope.
You're like, a lot of people gamble. I gamble. Gambling's just a thing.
Gamble exists.
I mean,
It's a gambling town.
I once sat
I'm
at
a
a table and
gambling
watched
man.
10 people come and go at the same time within 10 minutes.
I saw people gamble about a gambling table that were gambling on another gamble.
Gamble.
To break that down, there was a gamble about how people would bet, about a gamble that was happening at a table that was about
Gamble.
a fight.
so Cal's gonna, wait, you've been to this place?
You've never told them until just now.
Yeah, I've traveled a lot of places.
She's a-
What's it like? Because Wesley said that it was like kind of sketchy.
I mean, like how you guys call this place sketchy? Yeah, no, it's like 15 times worse. Yeah, you should not. You should not.
From what you
go
recall,
alone.
it is a crime hub, and where it's located is so difficult to get to in force that the militia and Empire can't really get there unless they go by sea, and it is a very well guarded port.
What he said.
So, but somebody who might have connections to some shady past might be able to get in, theoretically.
That's
I may
racist.
be able to work something out. I think I know
We'll
someone.
talk more when I can remember.
So
this
to answer your
conversation.
question, Sprout,
I think I know
Yeah.
someone.
we have been told if we are looking for work to gain some money before more supplies before our adventure to the mountains, we are to venture to a cave that Wesley has told us about in search of precious stones and bones.
Exotic bones.
Stones and bones. Stones and bones.
Please don't start singing.
It
that's
rhymes. I
fine.
like it a lot too.
With the music already in the background.
So, I, if you want, I can come with you, or if not, I can stay here.
I mean, that is.
Sure, you can come with us.
I'm curious
Just
to
you
see
can
how
help
it
us and hold our stuff and turn people
I'm
into
not-
turtles.
I'm not that strong.
But you turned him into a turtle.
I can't hold. I'm talking about the stuff. I can turn any of you into turtles.
Exactly, you can turn other
Be a
things
turtle?
into turtles. I don't want to be a turtle. You can turn bad things into turtles. I'm not a bad thing.
I can try.
Exactly. That's the can-do attitude that we like to see.
I'll go with you.
No.
Sounds great.
Well, then I believe
We'll
that
leave at the break of dawn.
That's really early.
I don't
How about we
think
leave at like 9?
she's drunk. I don't think
I
she
know.
realized what
Nine
she's
sounds
saying.
like a reasonable.
We'll just wait till
I figured.
They're gonna black out. We'll just wait till they wake up.
I would like to see that.
Then black
Like to
out?
see what?
Then black out or then
What
wake
did he
up?
say?
He said words.
Oh man, I love words.
What did I just
How about this one? Another drink.
Hey!
Oppa!
Distract her with alcohol.
Come by. Come by.
You know what? He's gonna lean over to you, Leon, and he's gonna be like, "Do you want me to mess with her?"
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now, if it's anything, I love tricks.
Would that be a perception check on my part at disadvantage?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If he's gonna.
Well, that's probably not good. That's 15. Yeah, 15's the low.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
Can I give him an advantage on sleight?
Oh, you rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Me make a wisdom save?
She's
Oh no.
turtle.
11.
All right, you are confused. He casts confusion on you.
Has it been drunk?
I'm like, I look at the glass, like,
No, he gets to
oh.
must roll
I wanted
d10, and so
Depending on what the 10
Oh,
is.
this should be fun.
Oh no.
This'll be very fun.
2. You just sit there. You don't. It says you don't move or take an action.
guys,
You just see her. You just see him do this.
we're upside down.
He looks over and he goes, "Ready?" And you see him like when she's taking a drink. You see him go like
Confusion.
Like you see him pull out like 3 nutshells, toss them in his hand, and he's just like, "What's that?" And then Cal goes, "What's what?" And she just freezes. Like she just stops moving.
Like literally, like really frozen.
Like she's
Not
just-
frozen. She's just so dazed. She's just like,
So like coming out of a like wisdom teeth surgery days.
Does she know what's going on around her?
"Oh, currently she has no idea. She's confused. Wonder what else is gonna happen."
Oh no.
Does anyone have a marker? Do markers exist?
No.
Get charcoal.
Uh-oh.
You take your glass and you bash it on Cornelius.
Oh no.
Roll an attack against Cornelius.
Oh no.
Is that just an unarmed?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Sorry, Corny.
Oh no.
Spider!
15.
Corny, you just go like you just go. Poof! And just Cornelius.
Oh no.
Sprout's just like. Should I stop? Looking over at Leon.
this. It's up to a minute, so there's still
I
like
just gotta make that
more
note.
things coming.
What else can you do?
It's up to fate. I
All
mean,
right, let's go one more round. Let's see what's gonna happen.
you can act and move normally. So you just come from a daze to grabbing your glass, smashing Cornelius. As soon as he sees that you can act and move normally, he cancels it.
I'm like, what happened to my glass? Can I get another one?
We all just looked the other direction.
Immediately, you three are just like, can I hide behind you?
Yeah.
He shuffles over so he's out of your sight.
It's probably wise.
Do you know what happened to my glass?
Is she like sane enough to? Well, she doesn't.
They're both drunk, but she can still realize that Cornelius just went. You just killed Cornelius.
I just killed Cornelius?
We're all just like, peeping around you. Like,
Sprout's like looks at you guys and goes like,
Wait,
I'm
I killed him?
That it's a familiar.
You made
It's
him
like,
poop.
oh, he knows.
okay.
Can you bring him back?
Yes,
Yeah.
but you made him poop.
I didn't. I don't know.
This poor microphone.
He is going to. Sprout's gonna stealth. Nope, he trips.
Is it Sprout's fault that Cornelius is dead?
You don't know that.
Oh, like, look at him.
Why don't I know
She
that?
knows that confusion was cast on her.
Wait, I do?
oh, you know?
Do they know?
I mean, at the end of the turn, the effective.
Why don't I know that?
Because
Because it wasn't cast on you.
it was cast on the
Yeah, it was anybody in a sphere, but he only targeted you.
So I know that he cast it on me.
So
I know that it was cast on me.
I mean, you know it was cast, and you were the one affected because you saw.
And I
like,
see him trying to sneak away and trip and fall. And I'm like, wait a minute.
he's gonna run.
I'm going to go after him.
Oh, no.
Okay, his movement speed is 25, so
Mine's not that much more. It's 30.
you still at a dash can beat him at 5 feet, so
Yeah.
you catch up to him.
I'm just going to like
Can I
grab
grapple
him
her as she goes?
and like pick him up.
You can certainly try. So she's gonna try and grapple check. So it's do an athletics versus athletics.
I was gonna say, can I do something? But you guys are already doing enough. So.
That's a nat 20.
Unless you get a nat 20.
It's not going to happen. No.
It's a playoff.
So you run after her, and he just Soren just goes no. So he has you in a bear hug. Grappling. So Sprout's like, I'm on the team now, and just runs.
Like, out?
I'll see you at 9.
I'm going to look back at Larry and be like, he did it! He made Cornelius go poof.
And you see Sprout run out the door and out in the like.
Can I like throw like a knife after him?
Whoa! He's knifing him.
No, not ice knife him.
Do you have a dagger to throw?
Are you talking like silverware that's like on the on like?
Yeah, I don't want to
Throw it
like.
up.
No silverware.
Oh.
Yeah, throw a cup.
Throw a glass.
Throw a
Yeah. Can I
All right,
throw a
so
cup at
it
him?
is.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you're drunk, so it's disadvantage. Do add your dexterity modifier to your roll.
And it's far.
It's within range.
Disadvantage means
Well,
roll
she's
twice.
Take
Take
the
the
lower.
lower.
So 14 and a 19.
No, if you would have had regular, you would have hit it with a 19. But you see it, and you see him like you aim where you're used to people being that height, but he is a little bit shorter, so it just sails over his head. And he's like,
Oh no.
Goodbye.
I'm going to like, look at some. Let me go.
and he's gone.
Let me go.
Don't hurt the small
Let
one.
me go.
Not until you say you're not going to hurt the small one.
I'm not going to hurt the small one. Let me go.
Insight.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
I'm insight.
Well,
Anyway.
insight, but no matter what you roll, it's gonna be fine.
I don't trust you. The 3 wouldn't have mattered.
You believe me.
And if you wanted, you can cast innate familiar and bring him back.
Yeah.
Cornelius immediately comes back and looks at you and just jumps on your face.
Bet you wish I was there now, don't you?
Good, Corny. Corny, stop.
He's like, he can't. Technically, they can't do damage. We can't hurt you. He's just like,
I'm gonna like pick him up and be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
turns around, faces away, sticks his butt, farts at you.
Good baby. I'm like,
Jumps up on your shoulder, and Laren is like,
good baby.
And then attacks her too.
That's
what all
bullshit.
friends do.
and so that's how the night goes. Is there anything special you guys like to do the night? If not, we're going to take a break so we can continue on at morning when you guys start heading toward the cave.
I can't think of anything else special out.
Honestly, I have no idea.
To answer your question, no, I don't know.
So you guys are stopping around 7:30.
And trying to go to bed early.
Is this a normal thing between you guys?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Bilal goes, messing with each other? Yeah. Using magic against each other? No, but I love it.
I like this.
That guy's going places.
Yeah, out the door and down the street.
You're not wrong.
Cal's like in the corner with a thing of whiskey, like fuming, like.
The anime like heat line.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
So you guys go to bed early for the night. So we'll say if you go to bed around 9, you'll be able to wake up with. I mean, for you guys, normally go to bed around like 11 midnight. So if you guys want 8 hours, if you want to sleep more, but you guys are going to get up around 7.
4 hours.
Long rest.
Yeah.
So you get all your spells, everything back.
I didn't use anything.
And that was we're going to take a quick break. We'll be in about around
In the back.
9:25, 9:30, or probably 9:20, 9:25, somewhere in that range, depending if our technical difficulties keep coming up. But we will be right back. Hope to see you here.
After these messages.
More drunken shenanigans.
And we're back. Hello. Welcome back.
Roll call.
Roll call.
And we're back.
And we're live. Soren Thunderfish just laid his head down on the pillow. Oh, and he's out like a light.
Not as much as Goldie.
Didn't even make it to the
Goldie
bed.
is still on the
Is
table.
he asleep or is he dead? We'll find out 8 hours from now. So you all go to bed. When you guys are heading to bed, Dowmine lets Bilal know that the room is slightly torched. So he goes up and begins druid crafting and mending and fixing the burnt bits. You have something you want to say?
Once we get to morning time,
Okay.
like before everyone wakes up.
So you taking your 4-hour meditation.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, just to clarify, if I went down to the one room point, will it already be done? You didn't say a time.
You just say come back tomorrow.
Okay, so then yes.
You
Before
didn't
everyone,
say a time.
before everyone wakes up, I want to kind of like sneak out, not waking
So you're
anyone.
going about 6 a.m.?
Yeah, that's probably a good time because they're definitely gonna be knocked out.
You go there and it's closed. Opens at 7.
Okay, I will wait outside.
Oh, hello.
I will wait outside an hour and I'll start whittling a freaking pan flute.
All right, I
That's
need
something
you
we're talking about.
to
Or sleight of hand? Or...
first roll a nature check to see if you can find something in Dramic that you can whittle into that.
Okay, that's a 13.
You find something that you could, you hope will work. Now give me a history.
Does he remember how to make one?
That's a natural 18.
Okay, you definitely know the inner workings of a flute.
Mm-hmm.
You recall that your family had
This
one
is
and
the
you learned how to
Tootie
play it.
part.
Yeah.
You don't remember.
This is where I
It's
go
been a
the
long
Looney
time.
Tune
So
part.
you don't remember if you can play it well, but you know how to play it.
I was trying to have it in my background, but I
Yeah.
didn't get to that yet. So.
Now roll a sleight of hand.
Haha. That's a 23.
Was
All
it for
right.
like, oh no.
That one.
So you're working with it. There's a few tense moments when you're whittling it and like trying to work it with the knife. You have the good base for what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You're realizing as you do it, you need a wood carver's tool, the wood carver's set.
Oh, okay.
So you have you have everything that you can do with a knife,
Mm-hmm.
but the more nuanced, like the holes and the
Mhm.
actual like carving out the inside, you're gonna need a wood carver's tools.
Okay, well, that's my first practice. Is it open yet?
It is.
Hey.
Takes you about an hour to find a good chunk and start working with it.
So yeah, then I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure he'll see me as he.
As you come in, he goes around the corner, like he comes around the corner, like not on his disc, and he goes, snaps his fingers. A hand comes up and takes this thing. He hops up on a disc and goes, "Hello, good morning."
I snicker inside a little bit. I was just wondering if the things I asked you were ready for today. I wanted to get them before they woke up.
I mean, yes. I'm sorry, I woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, no problem. My bad.
You're like, I've been up
I just
for
wanted to
Normally
get it
people don't
before
come
I-
here until you see him snap. He snaps his fingers again, and you see he's wearing like usual clothes. And when he snaps his fingers, they flip into like his usual salesman clothes, like the nice vibrant colors. And he's like, "Well, one moment, please. Have a seat in our new chairs."
Wait, I don't know about those, do I? Okay. I was like, okay. I forgot about that.
They were here the other day. I didn't know what to do with them, so I threw them away. Dalmine told me that Balal made them for some reason, and
Yeah.
It sounds like
they're here for, I guess, for the lobby.
That sounds like ball.
Enjoy the seat. It's quite nice.
Alright.
swear to God, if Dalmine walks by wearing one of his shirts, I'm going to be really confused.
One of whose shirts?
Yeah, that wouldn't fit.
I know.
Oh.
She cast enlarge the shirt.
It's like Marfinger.
So he comes back with a box and a book.
Okay. Can I check inside the box and make sure that's what I'm... I just want to him, I'm looking at like, oh, okay, cool. I just want to make
Yes,
sure that's... Okay.
it's the symbol of Odin,
Okay.
but it's right now it's not glowing,
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
so there's no way for you to tell if it's actually going to do its
That's
thing.
fine.
Oh, is it the triangles?
But there's no way for him to know if it's actually going to
Oh,
glow
the
when
walnut.
Yeah, the Volknut.
when a god and Thor is near. But it's there. It's nicely made. It's well crafted. And then the book is the story of the like. To put it in perspective, the name of the book. When I get it, because I actually had a book ready.
Good Night Moon.
It's not Good Night Moon. The story of Mani and Sol. Mani and Sol.
Okay.
Mani, the goddess of the moon, and Sol, goddess of the sun.
Oh,
It's the story of them.
I don't know either one.
Nope, but
All right.
you can. There's a giant moon on the front and a giant sun on the front.
Okay. That's cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna pay him and leave.
You already did.
Oh, that's right. It's like, all right, thank you. I really appreciate it. And then just
You're welcome.
have a great day.
You too. Hopefully, I'll see you eventually.
Yeah. On the way back, I'm kind of skimming through this book. I'm just curious on what's in it.
I mean, it's the story of how Mani and Sol came to be, their parents, their lineage.
Okay.
They're the daughters of. Gotta get this name right. Mundilfari. There we go.
All right. So yeah, no, that's fine. I just was skimming through it just to see what interests Bilal had. Because I don't know how much about him, so it's like,
The
oh, so
moon.
this is what he's into.
The moon and druid crafting.
So they're daughters of a giant.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Well,
Mundilfari is a giant.
do you know her?
In Norse mythology, giants are like big deals. Literally. So
It just is a random fun fact. The whole universe is born from one giant named Ymir in Norse mythology.
Oh.
The more you know.
Yeah, that was the more you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Okay, next.
Gosh darn it. So you walk back, and then when you walk back, it is the morning, and everyone's beginning to wake up. And by the time you walk back, you guys have woken up. You're now down in the lobby.
Oh, everyone's in the lobby now?
Unless you guys have something else you want to do in the morning.
Just to double check.
I'm assuming you guys normally don't have a morning ritual, so.
Okay.
Well, I'll praise the moon overnight. Nope.
So yeah, I'm just basically walking up. So, I don't know how I want to start this, but as for help for letting me or accepting me into your group, and then I know we kind of started off on a rocky, bad start, but this is my show of appreciation as well as trust, and I hope you guys humbly accept my gifts, and I hand everyone their gifts.
I open it up.
Molly, look at the bottle.
This is alcohol from my homeland.
It's the
Smells
Chancy
like
Brew
new
Book.
book.
The Chancy Brew Book is.
She's like,
Oh yeah.
Alright, he's going to tell you what the book is. You ready?
Okay.
The Chancy Brew Book is Chancy Brew and the Studded Skull. New from the author.
Even has a sticker on the front that says new.
From the author.
Ted Bundy, what?
I like bow. Like humbly accept.
Bilal's like, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
And he sits down and just starts reading. We got time until he gets here. So you get your sake.
Hal's gonna look at it and be like,
Alcohol?
Dang, I forgot to ask for the wood kid at the Wonder Emporium. I totally forgot to ask for that.
what is this?
It's alcohol from my homeland. I know you like alcohol, so I figured you probably haven't tried it before, so best of luck.
Cool.
Yeah, no problem.
What's sake?
Sake.
I did say it was sake, but it's like, okay.
Sounds good.
And then the last gift.
Oh, wow. Oh my. You spent way too much money on
You don't know how much I spent.
whatever it was. It's too. This is really nice.
It is iron with a bronze inlay.
Yeah, way too nice.
That is has the also has like a reddish hue to the bronze.
This is just me showing my appreciation and showing that I am fully trusting in you as a group, and I hope you guys trust in me as well.
Cal like laughs. She puts the sock in your back. Oh, that's just a
Inside
bad
check.
idea.
Alright.
You put it on.
Yeah, of course.
As you do, it glows. So it just
I don't know why it goes.
when you put it on.
So
Why-
he did
why is it
say
glowing? I didn't do it.
If it glows, the brighter it glows, the closer you are to Thor. I don't know much about that, but I'm guessing whoever it is near. Might want to look
I
into it.
can't tell if it's because it's next to the other one. I guess I'll be right back. I'm gonna step off to the side.
The hell?
Explodes.
I guess. Can I do like a religion check to see?
Sure can.
That's a nat 20.
All right. So as you step to the side, you stare into the triangles, and after a few moments, you guys see Zorn. You are no longer there. You guys, he's there, but you don't see them. So he's just staring at his pendants. But what you see is the same boat,
Oh shit!
same man.
Yay!
This time he's joined.
Next time he's what?
Joined by Thor. Except it's not the same Thor. This Thor is a much younger boy.
Well,
And as you're there, it's glowing pretty bright.
hello again, old father. This was unexpected.
Well, hello again, my son. And other son. Thor looks over and he looks at himself and he goes, "Why am I a kid?" It helps him. Points over to you. I do believe it would be a little much to see myself and Thor in our purest forms. So, your friends care about you.
It would, well, at least some of them.
Oh, Cal just like invisible bird.
It's like sneezes.
That, what you have on you now, should help you. Both of those combined with your true self carried through will help us become closer to you. Little tiny Thor. Yeah. Help you kill stuff better. But I mean, you see him, Father, I'm sorry. And he like pops himself back up. What I mean to say is that through your devotion and through your might, we will become brothers in arms yet here in Valhalla. Or wherever we are.
Well, it seems like we're in the seas of the world. No, I mean, I can imagine the world surface is not far from where we are now.
Oh man, I gotta settle the score.
It's not Ragnarok yet, Thor. Your day has not come for that battle.
Odin just. You two are quite alike. I look forward to the day that you can come and sit at the table with us.
It is
Aw.
humbling and quite joyous to hear that coming from both you and Thor to hear that I may have a spot at the table.
Just know that your road is long and arduous and full of fight.
And death.
There's so much death.
But be wary of your next journey and the one to follow.
And the one
I will not tell you what is going to happen. I just foresee a trial.
With the battle ahead, I imagine
Be prepared to embrace death.
Oh boy.
as long as I fight until the end.
If you fight until the bitter end, I shall definitely seat you beside me.
There's no
runs away at the end.
greater journey than that.
Well then, I hope you don't take this personally. Stop it, you cats. Cats like to be
Yeah,
mean.
cats.
Cats. Oh my goodness. Our one cat's very mean.
No, they're both perfect.
Oh my god.
Daddy's in a mood.
Come here.
We're
Yeah,
still
she
good.
does.
Kind of. You're just, it's the camera's turned now, so it's facing you, so we need to turn it that way.
Hey, rude.
No, just turn the handle.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
There.
It does look really weird.
Don't take this personally, but
And you see Thor go, hmm?
Oh wow, that really did move.
And you just see Soren go like, as he comes back.
I'm going to come back to the group. I'm going to hug Leon. Just like a quick little.
I'll go like look and be like,
Hugs are new to me.
Especially when an 8-foot tall.
I know.
He's like,
My hands would go around like,
you're like,
Pat, 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 pat.
okay.
Papa.
Around 9 o'clock, or like 8:45, Sprout walks in.
God damn it.
He's got a large pack on, and like wearing like more dark muted colors and like adventuring gear.
I'm a red now.
I'm a real boy.
You guys ready to go?
I think they know.
Yes.
Cal. It's all in good fun, right? Right?
I'm gonna kind of sit between
Cal's just
them,
gonna
too.
ignore him.
Now, Cal, you've been some to charm those as well.
I mean, you did make fun of my height.
I forgot about that charm.
You made her kill Cornelius.
Technically,
I didn't make her.
Larry hasn't forgotten.
I just made her insane for a
You
moment.
see Cal there at the end of the table, like glaring daggers at him, like.
It's the bird meme that goes,
Guys, can you help me? Can you guys help me out?
All right, guys.
Wait, help him out?
We should just get ready.
help
to
him
go.
out by calming down. We have much trouble ahead of us in this.
Were you guys in on this?
I didn't do anything.
What
Deception.
magic do I have?
Deception
go
versus
with it.
insight.
gonna go
right?
with a no.
You guys are lying, so
Who said? How is that a lie? I said, what magic do I have that can do that?
He lied.
I did say we don't have magic to do that. I did say that.
But you knew about it. She's asking.
Right,
But I
we
said-
did not say we didn't do
lie.
that.
We just said we don't have magic to do this.
Phrasing.
The choice is yours, DM.
But why would he ask you to help him out?
Just to calm down the situation.
I mean, clearly we don't need a party that's this divided before we go into a deep cave with what knows what terrors.
Whatever.
So you continue.
He said if you would have failed it.
No, I would have gotten a 21.
Your insights, yeah, that would have been a toss-up because your insights what?
My insight's a +1. So
Yeah,
that's
so it would have been a toss-up. It would
My
have been like
deception's a
a
+7.
So you all get ready to go. Lead the way.
I guess I'm leading the way
said
because
like,
I
you
was
know
the one
where
who
we're
was
going.
told.
Yep. Now, did he mark it on the map that we have?
No, he just told me where it was.
No.
I didn't know we had a map.
And I am going to suggest that we slink slunk our way there.
That's a long walk. It's like a day's travel there, isn't it?
Oh, on foot?
Half a day.
Half a day.
It'd be 3/4 of a day if you slink slonk and go slow.
Okay, we're gonna walk normally until probably about 3/4 of the way there, and then I see when we get closer.
That we can do.
Yeah.
So Sprout, as you guys walk, he's like,
No, he's not making that much noise. He's a druid.
that would be Liren.
Clang, clang, clang.
I'm the one making noise.
Yes.
Armor. I
You
forgot
are
about
wearing
that.
heavy armor. You're going chunk, 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 chunk.
Oh, it would be a real shame if somebody could pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Well,
It's gonna be Lyran.
We don't need it right
Bilal
now.
goes, I'll do that when we get closer.
I'm gonna keep. Well, never mind.
So, you guys want to say to talk about anything when you guys get there, or we're just heading there?
Just heading there.
Yeah.
I'm just heading there.
Lyran's trying to read and walk at the same time.
Bilal is
so
leading.
read
new book.
No, Bilal pretty much read it.
That was fast.
He had some time.
Bilal is going to pass another trace when you guys get close enough. So you guys can sneak and get a +10. As you walk up, you see the sorry, I'm looking for his.
We're all sneak snonking.
Yep. So roll.
Trace ready.
I thought he did.
Yeah,
Oh, there
Because
it is.
didn't he use it last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is
And
it?
is it
It's plus
this and +10, so plus
Yeah.
14? Okay. A lot.
10. What did you roll?
Over 20.
Okay.
I got 30.
Did you roll disadvantage? You have to roll twice and take the lower.
Why?
You're
You're
wearing
wearing
heavy
heavy
Yeah.
armor.
I forgot about that.
17.
35.
30.
Good God.
It was 17 with the
19.
plus 10?
25.
Okay. So as you approach, and you feel the. He's a fighter, not a stealther.
I can tell.
As you approach, you look out and you remember where he said, go to the coast, and then go east, and you'll find the cave. It's part of the coastline, part of the caves in there. As you walk up, you see the busted cart
That we just.
and the decomposing horses on the side, like when you approach.
Oh, horse turkey time.
And as you walk up the waves, it's a usual day, probably around 70 degrees, some clouds, nothing crazy. By the time you get there, it's around 3 o'clock, 2:30. And the ocean though is harsh. It's very choppy, and the waves are crashing up onto the beach and over the rocks and coming back down. There's somewhat of a calm serenity though to the beautiful day versus the choppy nature and the harshness of the water. Oh my god, our cats are being terrible.
His herald licks. And then she'll attack.
I don't have anything to.
He does that. He licks her head like,
So,
hey, let me take care of
You
you.
look east along the coast and you see a part where the water goes in and takes a bit and comes back out as if that's the entrance to an alcove. And you get the general sense that that's probably what he's talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna also change my cloak to more of the like sandy beach, rocky beach terrain
That's
color.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
And we'll kind of start heading that way.
All right. Anyone else gonna do anything?
I can't really do a whole lot.
I don't know. Do you want to like?
I'm gonna rage the whole time.
You start heading
You
that
said we're
way,
at the beach?
Yeah.
roughly, and they get where you're trying to
It's
go.
the beach scene.
I'm just going to be like moving the water, moving the ocean.
You're waterbending.
Yeah.
So, are you working with the choppiness of the ocean? You're trying to lessen it.
Working with.
So, as you guys walk closer, Liren, paying attention to where you're going, is also walking, and as the waves come back in, she
I'm going to
throws it up
embrace
higher.
my inner Katara.
you notice that
And then the
to
fire
get
mission
to the
attack.
cave entrance, you either need to go up and over a bunch of craggy rocks, or go into the water and out into the alcove.
I'm gonna like turn to the rest of the team. So, who's good at swimming?
How deep-
All right. Everybody else, we're going over those rocks.
I guess I'm gonna go with Lyra. I mean, hopefully the water's not as deep as I mean. I don't want to.
It would be a strength check, wouldn't it?
Can't I just?
So to get
So we
over
can
the
walk?
rocks and the terrain, it would be acrobatics, correct? Or dex?
It would be acrobatics. Bilal's going with you guys. For you,
Because shape water is my at will.
yeah, so you can shape it. You can't move it so it's completely out of the way, but you can lessen the effects of the waves as you go. You'll swim and
Okay.
do it.
I'll do that.
So
I just don't like the idea of leaving one person on their own.
acrobatics. Except for you two, you are going to make athletics. Yeah, Hannah, you get advantage.
Should Bilal go with you guys?
He's already said he's going with you.
I had 18.
So athletics, you said?
Acrobatics.
Sorry.
13.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15 on acrobatics.
You got a 16. So you guys are fine. If you guys hug close enough, you'll just be within 30 feet of each other, like of Bilal, for it. But you'd have to stay. You're going to have to go at a moderate pace.
Okay.
Well, I mean moderate. You're going to go at a slower pace.
Okay.
To get over there. When you get in the water,
I rolled a 9.
doesn't matter. You sink, and you're fine. So you see Soren just like, and the waves are buffeting, and he goes under, and there's no bubbles. And Leon's, you slowly going, and you hit the floor, you hit the bottom. You haven't experienced this yet.
No.
You're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and you're like, what? And you feel your symbol glow. As Soren has learned that he can breathe underwater now. Due to his path of barbarian, he has the thing without the aura, he can breathe underwater.
Yo, that necklace was dope.
No, it comes with the
part
being a
of his
storm
Storm
herald.
Herald.
But I thought you said the necklace.
The necklace glowed, like, story-wise, to let him know that he's fine.
Right. It's Thor going like,
You're good, calm
Oh,
down.
you can naturally breathe underwater.
yes.
Now we can.
With the storm herald of the sea, I can breathe underwater, and because of the level I am, I don't have to be raging to do it.
Now, none of us are aware of this.
Nope, you guys all see Soren go down, there's no more bubbles. You do lose path to trace, though. You're low enough. But you could just...
If anyone spots me, I'm really confused.
And no one spots you. The water's too choppy.
What about Lyran?
Liren is ahead of him.
So Larry has no idea.
So you make your way there. You guys make it, and Soren doesn't show up yet. You're slowly treading on the bottom.
Has Lyran shown up?
Yep. You guys get there around the same time, except for everyone. There's the only one out there is Soren.
Where's
Big guy.
Where's the big guy?
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
That
I found a snack on the way.
No, they're asking you because I was following you,
Oh!
and you have no idea because you're in front of me. You just turn. Oh shit!
Soren was right behind you, and then he's not. He's not there.
you lost him.
How
How did you lose him?
Big guy.
He's massive.
He was
thank you,
behind me, and now he's not.
As you're walking, as you guys are talking, you just see Soren top of his head come out of the water.
As I see that, I'm like, okay, he's good.
You see him like
Seaweed.
got a little bit. So he just walks out of the water. It was about a 6-minute walk. What?
I don't like the flavor of that wine.
No.
Did I try?
Pass it this
Yeah.
way. But
Gross.
so you just walk out, and you just see him walk out of the water, and you're just fine.
So for 6
the
minutes, no one
aftertaste.
saw
Yeah, the
Thor.
Six-
aftertaste is a little weird.
6 minutes. And here.
You
You
can
have
have
to
your
taste
breath
of
on?
butter or something.
Yeah.
Is that Leon
It's
asking?
Yeah,
it's
it's
good
like-
on the front
just-
flavor, but the aftertaste
Focus on the game, guys.
Sorry,
is like
butter. Like
Yeah.
So-
that's weird.
Funny thing, I can apparently breathe underwater.
Apparently, you didn't know.
Well, I'll go.
I
I can't even do that. What do you?
I mean, hey. Okay.
Is it a Thor thing? Is it?
I don't know, but by Thor's will, I can breathe underwater.
Okay.
Cal's like turning back the opposite way, like, yeah, by Thor's will, breathe underwater.
Takes a sip of whatever she has nearby. Alright, I guess let's just keep going then. Learn something new every day.
Hard
So
to
you-
put that in the random knowledge section.
You lost past a trace, but you guys still have it. You see down a little, like off the path in the alcove a little bit, is a stone door.
Check your traps.
Gonna just find traps on that. Which I think is just
Is that sleight of hand?
no.
Find traps is a spell.
I'm going to
Oh,
cast
you're using the spell. Oh.
find traps. Trap sure is present. Okay.
The door is trapped.
Where is it?
trap.
Do it.
Trap the cats.
I learned the general nature. So is it a magical trap or non-magical? Magical.
Bees in the trap.
So what art thou doing, group?
Bilal, would you like
Below
to dispel magic?
magic.
I mean, I can try.
Is there
I'm gonna be like,
other-
there's a magical trap on that door.
Is there any other way around, through, or away from a magical trap?
I mean, I only have so many things like this per day, but if you really,
I mean, I can always try to disarm it.
I can try and dispel it if you fail.
All right, so
You
it's
know,
a
if you
sleight of
die.
hand plus dex.
Do you want me to do?
It's your sleight of hand plus your proficiency modifier.
So that would be 6
'Cause mine's
plus. Yours is 11
My sleight of hand's 11.
plus your proficiency modifier.
My dex plus is 5.
Not your dex. It would be your proficiency
plus 3.
modifier. Yeah.
So
So,
mine is naturally 14.
so go ahead and roll.
Where's my d20? That's 19 plus 14. That's a 32.
So you
die.
33.
you walk over and you, in the door, you see a keyhole, and you take out your tools and you're just like, you reach your hand out for Cal's tools.
Hand over Cal's tools.
You put like tools in between each because it's a large keyhole.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
So you're working both hands and trying to use both tools as each part of a tool.
Mm-hmm.
So because it's a large, so you're trying to like act. This is one like the way to lift a pin. This is try and turn, and so you take a minute, you fidget, and as you do it, you click it, and then you rotate the entire stone, and the door pops open.
Awesome.
By Odin's beard, that was...
Nothing happened. The trap is still there, but it's not activated.
Do we see components of the trap to...
Would that be investigation? Which I got +4.
Plus 3.
You want to give me advance? You want to give me
Yeah.
help? So that's I think we got help. Oh, that's not much better. 12.
What you
Sweet.
see is on the back of the door as it opens is a scroll that is affixed inlaid a little bit into the rock. And upon further inspection, you see that it is a scroll of flame wall.
That seems familiar.
Not to me.
So when you look into the main room, it is about 15 foot deep by 20 foot wide. And it is barren. It is also very damp in here and dark. So you with dark vision can see. But everyone else can't.
Maybe we should get some light.
Should we?
I'm gonna look to you and be like,
Should we be
when I
worried
cast
about
those
that?
little sparkly
The
glowy
spell.
orb thing.
Well, if we intend to touch it, I imagine.
It won't activate in the hallway.
It's designed for if the door is
Does it
improperly...
check how long does a check trap last?
Or
Find
what's the
traps. Find traps.
What's the radius?
It's within 120 feet.
Yeah, there's nothing else in this room.
Okay, let's go. The two stealthy people in front, I guess, or the severals. Cause
I'm thinking one of us in front, one in back.
okay.
Probably
that
be
works.
In fact, your thing doesn't set off for anything else.
Okay. And I'm gonna kind of look at you and be like, you've got a sword, so you in front.
Okay.
Stay back.
I'll go in front.
And I'm gonna
Have dark
keep bow and
vision.
arrow.
Right, I tried the ready. What child?
You notice Sprout is with you, like coming out of the water. You left me.
Totally forgot. He never said where he was
I
going.
fell in.
You guys let him fall
Oh
in?
no!
He didn't say anything. He didn't even make a
I'm
noise.
so sorry.
Did you know?
It's okay. And part of being an adventurer is just
He falls
I
on
mean,
your
are
head.
you okay?
yeah. I'm
Okay.
fine. He has a slight cut, but he's like, I'm fine. Rubs some dirt in it.
All right, let's go. Let's
Be
keep
like,
going.
all right. Just.
Well, yeah, of course you guys wouldn't hear it. He falls in and just...
Pretty much.
that was perfect.
So on the other side is a pathway that leads down and curves to the right and then left.
Are you doing
Globules?
globules of light?
Do me a
A
globules.
little dancing lights.
That was my nickname
Yep.
in high school.
They're doing the waltz
Globules?
around the room.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
I've always been fat, guys, okay?
No judgment.
Same.
Boy.
Girl.
Wait.
Donkey!
Donkey.
Are you guys...
Cautiously, stealthily going down that hallway while she's doing that light thingy majigger.
All
I
right.
mean, dancing lights.
So the lights go forward. I need... Who's in front? Make a perception check.
Now, if I'm behind him, can I help him with that?
No.
No, okay.
Can't really help you with perception.
That is a 27.
Oh, well, I guess you didn't need my help anyway.
As you're walking, you hear some echoings coming from the cave.
Look, I can't make it out though.
The only one who can understand Undercommon is...
Oh, it is on.
But he's not there.
Fuck, bugbears.
He's too far back.
So I'm hearing noise, or I guess you're behind me. So I'm hearing some like noise coming. Can I tell like how far, or like give or take?
Wait, would he be able to say it
It
sounds...
is a cave, so it is very echoey.
Oh, okay.
Could he say that it sounds similar to what we were in the Coliseum? Like, could he tell that? No.
So I'm hearing noise up ahead. As far as the lights, we probably want to like not shine it straight in front of everyone. You know what I mean? Like I have dark vision, I can still see fairly well.
You can see
And-
dim light.
But I'm saying, but if she casts the lights, like let's say we're on the line and she's like cast it towards the middle instead of the front of me, I can see a little bit more without it casting too much light in front of me at the same time. So I'm gonna share that.
Is that what you're doing, Aaron?
Yeah.
All right. So the light is around you, so you're kind of like a pack of light.
All right.
At this point, below gets out his sword that glows a little bit,
Mhm.
so he's checking the walls as you guys walk. Are you going to continue around the path
Yeah.
stealthily?
Is there any other path?
Or do we want to inspect this area for anything? Like the precious stones or bones?
Oh, good point. Yeah, let's. Was that inside?
Now, I know you said Bilal was looking for it. Was that he rolled for, like, investigation?
I hasn't found anything.
Did we roll good?
I tell you, it doesn't matter.
I mean, we would be able to know if he was here. So yeah, do we want to? Let's probably look on the ground as we're traveling through.
So you guys
walls
stealthing
and
as
everything.
you're walking, or no?
Oh yeah.
So
I mean,
everyone had +10 except for Sosa Sword and Sprout.
F. I dropped.
With advantage or no?
With
No,
you,
just the +10.
yeah.
Yeah, it's +10.
Oh, well, I'll get a natural 20.
So what if it's a natural 1?
I got 29.
With disadvantage? Oh.
Wait, with disadvantage?
Yeah,
still wearing
'cause
the heavy
you're
armor.
stealth.
Well, I can't roll any higher than natural 1, so
No.
with disadvantage it's a 1.
Well,
With my superior stealth, can I help?
I need to know what everyone else rolled.
I got 38.
29.
12.
Below rolled a natural 20. Sprout got a 16. So with his natural 20 being close to you, you go to fall, And as you do, you're like, you freak out a little bit since you don't have dark vision, and you're like, ah! Something's out to grab you. And as you go to fall, he catches you and slams his hand over your mouth. So as a group, you passed. So you make it down your way.
Making my way down.
As you do, you walk into a room
Do we
with...
see any like stones or bones? Okay, just check.
Not yet. You
Stones
make it,
and bones.
after you make it into this path, like down this path, you make it into a room that has a few torches lit, as well as some mining carts. There's no track. They're just there.
Like how many?
They are old and rusted.
I mean, let's check inside, see if there's anything.
Investigation.
All right.
I'm gonna help.
Well, that's a 19 plus 3, and that's an at 1, so 12. Or, sorry, just kidding, 22.
19 plus 3.
Yeah, 22.
You look. There's a skull in there.
A skull.
Goblin skull.
I
You've
mean,
killed
he
enough
said-
goblins in your life. You know what a
He
goblin
said
skull is.
bones, so I guess we'll
You
just
said
collect
exotic bones, right?
Is did he say
He
exotic?
said exotic bones.
Is it
That's up to your interpretation.
Let's just take it. Can't hurt. Discard it later.
This is the beginning of that, the meme of like, it's like, man, I need like 12 skulls for this. The rogue turns around and says, do you care how you got them? What? No. Rogue produces 22 skulls.
So you have
That
you
would be-
pocket the goblin skull. It's about that big. You put it in a pack.
Alright.
You continue on. As you do, you walk out into a more well lit room. So there's dim light all around.
It's lit.
So if you'd like, you can drop your dancing lights.
Okay.
You all can. Two of you can roll perception check.
For
I'll
what?
say perception. I'll say you and Soren.
I'm a +4 though.
I'm a +8.
It's gonna be Soren and Leon.
As in, I would also roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got 18.
Total.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. That's 9.
So you hear still like you can now hear the faint bit of things. You hear it much clearer to the room ahead of you to the left. You can hear voices like talking, yelling. You hear like ting, 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 as if somebody is working with metal. And then to your right, you hear different voices, all undercommon.
So we're like in a big circle open area.
You're not in a circle. It's more of a. It's 15 by 30 room.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a large rectangle. There's a door to your left that you can hear voices coming from, and then you know there's a door to your right, and that's more muffled.
Okay.
You see, actually, roll an investigation.
Any other doors? 7.
Don't see anything.
God dang it.
So where are you guys going?
So yeah, I'm gonna share that.
Well, you said he can hear it much more clear now. Is this where he could recognize the undercommon from before?
Bilal can.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was loud enough for Bilal to hear at that point.
Bilal, he can't understand the words coming from the right. From the left, though, he hears.
Make it sharp and pinty.
Oh boy.
And you hear like,
I'm working on it.
I'm guessing Bilal shares that.
They said sharp and pointy.
So left or right? Wait, that was right?
that was left.
That was left or right?
You only hear two voices to the left.
You want to just get it over with?
Not as if there is only 2. But left, we're more likely to, if we have to dispatch, without alerting the right. Because if they are quieter, they might be further away. So my vote is for left.
Yeah, I say left.
Agreed.
All right. Are you going to the left door?
Mm-hmm.
It's not locked. I'll let you know right now before you ask.
Is it locked?
Are you going to stealth him?
Oh yeah, I was thinking because we only hear 2. What if we both just kind of like jump, like trying to dash and quickly just get a grab of the 2 people or 2 characters that are in there?
Pascal Trace is still up for now. And Bilal is right behind you guys.
As far as we know, there's only 2, but I think
You're
us-
hoping that you can get the 2
I
rogues
know,
to
you
go
have
and do
a-
it like assassination.
You have further distance and stronger.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. If
Oh,
you,
but he's with that. He doesn't
if
have
you
passive.
stealth in successfully into the door, they will not know you're there.
Yeah, but if they see the door open.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
how it works.
that's part of the stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
So you
By
can
all
decide to
means, let's do
stealth
that.
into
That's
the
what I
door.
said.
You'd stealth in,
stealth
open the
in.
door, go in, close it.
Okay, then yeah. 14, 11, 25 plus 10, that's 35.
Yeah, Passion on the trace makes you guys have rogues have an
I'm
insane.
freaking
Yeah, I know.
invisible.
You open the door. When you open it, you catch where like as you open it, you feel the door's gonna creak,
Mm-hmm.
and you pause. Look over to Bilal. He mends it real quick. Can it open? Doesn't creak anymore. As you go in, you see 2 goblins. They're both very pale.
They're underground jobs.
So, and you see the one sitting there just like waiting, like has like a little like a rabbit, and he's just eating. Like, are you done yet? And the guy, other one's like, you see like a tiny forge, and he's like, no, just wait.
Are goblins usually like bad creatures or like does it?
They have a tendency toward evil, but they're not necessarily. You see what he's working on. He's working on a pickaxe.
Oh, okay.
Are they within 30 feet of each other? You'd say
Yeah,
they're
they're
pretty
like-
close together.
They're like 5 feet away.
Do you have a plan?
Are you going to follow the original plan of like the other rogue sneaking in as well if there's only 2?
Yeah, stealth in.
The room is pretty barren. You see, like on the far end, it's about 35 feet long and 15 feet wide. Again, you see on the other end is like their camp stuff: a tent, some bedrolls, some food.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything else really, though.
Okay.
I rolled 30.
Yeah, you're in.
So, just quickly, you grab one to the right, I grab one to the left. Let's just say it that way. Or do you want to kill him? Yeah, I'm okay with either one.
What are you going to do?
Quickly ask her, is it okay if I kill them? Nothing. I don't even roll for religion for that attack. Okay.
Nothing.
Just
decision.
was detect dots.
You're gonna stick lots.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. They have to make a wisdom save, right?
I think so. Sorry. Let me go.
Of.
1 second. 11.
Yeah, they rolled a 19.
Jeez.
Let me roll that headache. It lasts for 4 hours.
God dang it.
You have disadvantage and all that stuff now.
And now they know that you...
Do they know?
Yep.
Oh, I thought they would.
Alright, Cal's going in for a sneak attack.
I wouldn't have done that if I didn't know.
Well, learn your stuff.
Whoa, it's too much to learn. I mean, then yeah, just quickly dash and try to kill them.
So as you do that, they go,
Someone in my brain.
look over and go. They just immediately throw their hands up.
We just want shiny rock.
I also want shiny rock.
We split shiny rock.
Where is
Do you know
Shiny
where
Rock?
shiny rock is?
If we did, we wouldn't be here.
What
They're
about...
speaking like as much common as they know.
What about bones?
Bilal can hear you talking and leans in and goes, I think, do you guys need a translator?
Yes, please.
Everybody else
He
can
explained the word.
Checks his watch.
Well, sorry, Buzz. Holds up rabbit bone. Bone?
Maybe
Fancy bones.
Maybe something a little unusual.
Big bone.
Big bone. Big bone where?
In pants.
No.
Sam's like, I gotta drink to get through this.
Lower in cave.
Shit. Thank you. Lower in.
Don't hurt.
Don't say anything.
Don't hurt.
Talk to who?
Who else is he?
Larp.
Garb's like,
What about? And I point to the direction, or what about them there? And I point to the other room. Or the
We
other.
don't like them.
Who are they?
More goblins.
Why don't
Surface
they?
goblins.
Oh, why
They
do
take our shiny.
So the surface goblins have the shiny.
Yes.
What if we help you get some shiny?
You want help?
What if you help us get some shiny?
Ow,
Help by slashy, stabby, smash other goblins.
No.
Oh well. Just thought we could help each other out.
We help find shiny. We don't help fight.
Can we investigate
We don't
rooms
like fight.
while we're there talking to see if there's any shiny
Okay,
or bones
well-
and anything in there?
We appreciate your help, but shh. Never here. You don't know me.
I don't know you.
I
You don't know me.
I saw that coming
you.
too.
Can I roll intimidation?
Would it be intimidation or
Shouldn't we
persuasion?
investigate
Oh
the room?
yeah, that's true.
Are you trying to persuade them to like let other people know you're here?
Yes.
If you want to do it kindly, persuasion. If you don't want to do it
Alright.
meanly,
I will.
They've been nothing but
I'm
kind
go-
so
oh, it
far.
doesn't really matter. It's the same
They're-
bonus either
as
way.
you walk up in their firelight, they are scrawny.
I
You've
will
seen other goblins that are more like,
persuade.
and these guys are like,
Oh.
natural one.
Yeah.
We don't know you. We tell people weird lady. We don't know you.
Weird lady. Weird lady. Okay.
Hey, look, that's about the best I'm
How
gonna
about
get.
no lady?
Look at it.
Weird man, then.
Weird man.
Weird man. Very good.
Weird redskin man.
Who's Redskin?
How about? How about you just don't?
Don't. What?
Just. Never mind.
Maybe then move to intimidation.
And now I'm gonna try to intimidate.
Just be quiet.
17.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, how about you don't say anything at all? And I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to kind of.
They were a natural one.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy, huh?
Yeah.
So
To not make the voice louder, but maybe a bit more like deeper, a bit more like demonic like,
So you add some demonic hushes.
maybe a little bit.
it doesn't say that they're notified when I use detect thoughts. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thought they would be.
No, it doesn't say it. You lied to me.
They are though.
Now, is that based off the actual spell itself?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Let's not worry about it.
Just saying you lied to me. I trusted you.
So they cower and they run to their tents.
All right.
Bilal's like looks over their stuff. Doesn't find anything. He rolled pretty high. Didn't find anything though.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say in the first one. Like, we should
Didn't
probably
move.
check
Try to
the
still
room.
lose
Is there anything
That's
else
what I was
in this room? Any another door or anything like that?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
This room, you can kind of tell that they've been digging because it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. They've been digging in here for a while. The direction of the end of the room, away from the other ones.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I guess we should go the other way to where the shiny is. Okay.
One throws a rock at you.
Still shiny.
Catch like
Deflect
not-
missiles.
I'm not trying to steal your shiny. I'm trying to steal their shiny.
Their shiny is our shiny.
Trying to share shine.
I will give
help
some
me
shiny
help
to you. Help.
Help me to help you. Help me.
You
help
shh,
you,
and I
me
help
to
get your
you.
shiny. Not all of your shiny, but some of your shiny. We share.
We want blue shiny.
What blue shiny?
Sapphire?
Blue shiny.
I don't know blue
Well,
shiny.
I think he means sapphires.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see what we can find.
First, we have to do it.
Yes.
The blue one tastes best.
Can they eat them?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Be quiet.
Thank
They
you.
close their tents.
I feel like there's something in there,
Hey, ball, roll
So you
pretty
head
high.
back in
Look
the other
for it.
room. Well, he searched the stuff by the forge, not their tents.
Yeah,
He couldn't go. They're in the tents.
That's their stuff.
Yeah, and I'll just leave it alone for now.
Bilalal goes, well, looks like we're heading to that room.
Yeah, that room.
Alright, next room, let's go.
Stealthing?
Yep. Do you want the two rogues to stealth it? Alright, let's just get closer first.
To 2 natural 20s for Sprout. I'm on fire. Both Bilalal and Sprout are like, Druid?
32.
You're fine.
38.
You're fine. Definitely. Hannah rolls stealth at disadvantage.
Stealth?
Yeah.
But you get it out of 10.
I don't.
Well, 14 because I already have a +4 for stealth,
Right, so 24.
24.
Roll again.
and higher than that.
Okay.
So 24.
Due to the 2 natural 20s, your group check works. So you roll a 4.
I rolled a 4.
So you
You
walk your way through. You, as you're walking, you stealth through the next door, and you see it's a hallway that goes straight into another room, but also turns right. And the other room, the door is off its hinges. So there would have been a doorway there, but there's not. And you hear people talking. You hear a mix of common and undercommon, like,
Keep digging, whelps. We dig for shiny.
So you said there's a hallway that goes straight to
it
a door.
goes straight
and
through a
then-
doorway, and then at the doorway, it also turns right into a hallway going down.
Okay.
So
not
it's
two
going
separate.
right. There's straight, and the hallway also turns off right.
Oh, so it is two separate almost. Like there's a
Kind
branch,
of.
there's a branch off of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So it goes straight and then branches. So, with your high enough stealth, when you go through the doorway to get to there, you knock the other door off its hinge a little bit when you're trying to sneak through. You hit it, but then Bilal goes and gently puts it down.
Hey, you're big. Come on, man.
So you continue on the way. Do you go straight or do you go right?
Can we look down right?
Yeah, down right's another doorway.
Where's the where did the voices sound like they're coming from? Were they coming?
Right
They're
ahead
coming
of us.
from right ahead.
Okay.
Can, you said the door is off its hinges, or that's the one we just came through.
The one that the one that's off its hinges completely is the one ahead of you.
So we can see in there a little bit.
A little bit. Get close enough.
So yeah, let's stealthily get probably closer and maybe see what's going on in this room. Maybe just me and you.
I was gonna say I'm gonna stealth towards the other door and kind of see if I hear anything on the other side of that.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So
You want to stealth through that door? I'll stealth to the other one. And we can both
if you
see.
do that, you're gonna have to.
Is it within 30 feet?
Technically, if you stealth to the main door, the one that's open, you'll be within 30 feet. The other one won't. So Bilal will have to stealth and stand in between you two.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it. Above a 30.
35.
33.
Yep. Okay. All above your 30s, you just don't hear anything. Sprout's like,
I see them, but don't hear them. Change
So
K
he's-
to the color of the stone. I forgot about that.
he is in between you two, so he's within 50. He's about 15 feet from each of you.
Mm-hmm.
So who's looking at the open door?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Need you to roll perception.
13 plus 8, so it's 21.
So you look in and you see about 3 goblins that are the same pale white ones that are digging,
Mm-hmm.
and that they're being whipped by 2 hobgoblins with the whips. You also see 2 larger, beefier, greener goblins mixing with chemicals. You see they're also adding gunpowder, powder, pretty much explosive powder to tubes. And you see a larger hobgoblin sitting in a chair with more, heavier armor.
Okay. So I'm gonna come back and relay that to everyone.
So you head back. So everyone except for Bilal and Cal.
Well, I'm gonna kind of wait at Bilal when she comes back, then we'll
Okay,
relay
so-
all the information.
Investigation, because I'd be basically seeing to hear anything.
On the other side of the door?
Yeah.
Still perception.
Still perception. 23.
Nope.
Don't hear anything? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to them and just quietly be like, I don't hear anything. Leave this door.
There's lots of.
Maybe this door better.
Yeah, let's go check that one.
Okay.
You guys, I guess.
Maybe you're not there.
Wait.
You have to, if you're going to tell them, you got to be in the doorway for the other one.
I thought you said we're in the hallway where they can see.
Yeah, but they are up where the doorway.
Oh, that's right. It does go down. Let's just keep going. Yep.
We should probably get them.
Okay. I'm just afraid that they're gonna be too loud.
I mean,
For the quiet.
we should probably get them.
It's fine. We can always yell down the hallway.
We should probably
Okay,
get
let's
them,
go.
not yell
Let's go
down.
get them.
Cal just like puts. I will get them.
So you stealth back using your same stealth roll.
Yeah.
And you grab them. I need you guys to roll one more.
Should we have
Oh,
Bravo?
all of
One
us?
more stealth
Yep.
For their sake.
They're still
with
covered.
disadvantage.
You always get disadvantage because you're armor.
But you get the +10 for pass without a trace.
Okay, that one's
Because you
13.
will always
30.
just close enough to all of you to do
goes
it.
plus 14.
Right.
Well,
Okay, she's nice.
20 over 20. 22.
Okay.
Not that 20.
Oh, I need to roll again?
No, you're fine. Just
Okay.
them. And so you all make it to the other door. It's unlocked. It's actually barely on its hinges.
Gonna stealth in the door.
It's like font.
That is 29,
Yeah,
38.
you're fine. You're fine.
That's a nat 20. 41 would have
Ooh, you're in the door.
21.
You walk in. It
ghost.
is pitch black with dark vision. You see that there's mining equipment. There's buckets of dirt and like gravel for them. They've been sifting through. You can tell this is one of like the mine outlets. It's about 25 by 70 feet long room.
Wow.
So, investigation.
And the ceiling, at this point, you've gone down so much, the ceiling's about 25 feet up.
Okay.
Yes, give me an investigation.
Assisting.
Assisting,
Okay.
so that's 7. That's not better. 7.
You don't find too much on your first glance around the room. I will let someone else, without advantage, do it.
Let's bring
Let's say,
them
what's
the
Bilal's?
Bilal.
They can turn on the light.
Unless your investigation's any good.
Plus
Investigation is
4.
plus 3. Yeah, yours is better.
So,
just
But she
roll
doesn't have
once.
dark vision.
She can do
No.
dancing lights whenever she wants.
so she can be like, alright guys, let me give it a shot.
That's the nice thing about dancing lights being a candidate.
So go ahead and roll.
Investigation.
So it's add plus 4.
11.
You guys aren't finding too much in this room. You can always come back later.
Okay, I was about to ask if that's a possibility.
We don't see another door or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, I
Like
guess.
another large mine shaft room.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
there's large wooden pillars in the center of the room holding the roof up. It seems like this is a pretty used room.
So yeah, while we're in there, I'm gonna share with you what's in the other room.
Alright, so I guess we'll be like, well, as far as we can tell, we don't need to harm the
way-
pale.
Yeah, the pale ones.
So the hobgoblins will probably be a greater threat.
Do you want to attack the bigger one head on, and then we'll take care of the hobgoblins?
The hobgoblins are the big ones.
No, the big one sitting down in armor. There's a big
You
one sitting down in armor. That's like.
You say there were bigger hobgoblins that were there?
There are 2 hobgoblins that are whipping the tinier goblins. There's 2 goblins that are working with alchemical tools, and there's a large hobgoblin with armor.
Okay, so that's what it
That
was.
one.
I heard 1 hobgoblin and 2 regular goblins. I missed the other one. I mean,
If you guys want, I can. I'm very quiet.
Yeah.
I can do my best to. I can turn into a rat and go check out the room.
Okay.
Why not?
please be careful. I mean,
Bilal
I
should
am-
join him.
No,
Bilal
he has
goes-
the pass without the trace.
I mean, we can stay in the room while they do that, but
You have to be within a certain feet of him.
I'm saying, but if he goes,
Okay,
he would get a pass without trace.
I'll be right back.
You see him walk up the hallway and just see him just. And as you do that, you notice there are like as he turns away from you and he like as he begins to transform. Bilal's transformation normally happens like shrouded in a little bit of moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
As you see him do it, you see like fungal spores go out from him and then come back as he transforms. So he was originally shrouded in like a black green like spore, and he into a little rat. The little rat has like a tiny little mushroom on his back.
Got his backpack.
No, he's just a mushroom.
Oh, okay. Why is there a mushroom? What is that?
He has a circle of spores.
Oh,
It's a druid circle.
same.
So he's all about the mushrooms. You see him scamper off. You watch him go into the room and let me look at.
I guess continue to look around the room that we can no longer investigate.
So, you, while he's doing this, I will let one of you.
Investigate again?
What's your investigation?
Mine is +3.
Mine's +4.
Okay, it would be between. Because what's yours?
Not that.
Yeah, it'd be between you two.
Yeah, my investigation is +0.
I'll investigate again.
Because that's what, intelligence? That's usually investigation. So yeah, mine's a +0.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
It's only a 10.
You know, for fun, I'll let each of you roll once.
Me?
Everyone gets to roll once.
For investigation?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
15.
I got a 10.
Finally above a 10.
Right?
Big fat boy.
What'd
I
you-
rolled a 15 as well.
Yeah, I'm on fire for you guys tonight. Natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
So
Not
as
one.
Bilal is going around using his druidic nature, he's like, with the dancing lights, he's going around checking it, stops for a minute, goes back to an area. I think something's in here. And he points to one part of the wall. I'm definitely not strong enough to break through this, though.
Well, I imagine breaking through a wall would draw much attention to ourselves.
I mean, it depends. We don't have to break through it. I'm not saying there's something hidden behind. I think there's something valuable back here. It seems like they were working towards this area and they've just left it.
Again, even mining there
Like it's
would draw a lot
Yeah,
of
it's a dirt and rock wall.
Just letting you know it's there.
We'll definitely come back to this.
What
Everyone,
if somebody could shape Earth?
Dig with our hands?
Can,
Well, no.
Can Bilal do that?
No.
Does he have that prepared?
Wait, can't Lyra do that?
No, she can shape water.
Right,
Mold
but
earth.
but she didn't make
Mold Earth.
mold earth.
She doesn't have mold earth.
Oh.
What was that
Well,
paw
the
thing?
paw thing. It wasn't
That
water.
is no, but that's a
That's
spell
that's
called
somebody's
Oh
hand.
yeah,
I
that's
forgot
right.
the
I
name of it.
forgot. We did see that spell the other day.
It's the
like
earth
it
and
comes
paw.
out. Yeah, that.
Oh.
It's stupidly good though.
against.
It's
Yeah,
big
nope.
fat boy.
Doesn't have anything.
Okay.
Bilal's like, I can't mold earth right now.
What if
Well, we'll hit it on the way back.
what if I caused a tiny tremor in that area of the wall using
But wouldn't that be noticed?
Doesn't it not affect the things though? It's just felt by things.
You can't really break anything.
I mean, because it says you can cause a harmless tremor.
Harmless, meaning it wouldn't damage
wouldn't
anything.
damage
anything.
Just come back to it. We have hobgoblins and
Bilal produce flames and makes a large scorch mark in the area that he's looking at.
to remind us.
Yep. Okay, so let's check in on a little rat friend.
Call it a rat friend.
Oh, look at this kitchen.
Oh no.
So
Oh no.
you guys are standing there waiting and waiting
Mm.
and waiting. And he's not coming back.
Sprout's dead.
So it's been some time since. Should we?
We should probably go after
Yeah,
him.
let's check on
Go
Sprout.
check on him. Let's sneak our way back up back to that door.
At this point, you're getting close to it wearing off. So this will be
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
last
say, it's
stealth
gotta be
check
close
with
to it.
the plus 10.
32.
I haven't had it, so
Yeah, he's
that's a natural 19.
35.
So Hannah, this is your last one.
With advantage?
Yeah.
No, you disadvantage.
No.
With
Plus
past
10.
that trace.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
If it's stealth, you always have disadvantage.
17.
Did you roll twice?
Yes.
Yes.
So you're fine. You all go up and you guys peer in the room and you see a goblin holding the rat.
I'm gonna cook you!
Oh no. Assassination.
Surprise
Well,
arrow.
You see him drop him into a cage and close it.
Oh, that's better.
Oh.
Yeah, wait a minute. I mean, he's safer now. I guess what has to be done at this point.
Yep.
We're in stealth, I mean, as we say.
Can we get a map?
Well,
Well,
it is about the end of the stream. It's going to be a more than a 30-minute long fight.
No.
So,
No,
we'll once again come back with...
the king.
Going right into combat.
Yeah. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll hopefully see you guys next week. So, actually, no.
Hey, we won't see you next week.
Next week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
So next week, and I may also put a poll out this on there. We'll probably either be doing a battle royal or we'll be doing
An episode of Performance Check, where we will attempt to, instead of streaming a D&D session, maybe some other kind of video game or something where we play something somewhat D&D related or adjacent.
Like if we make, I don't know, Sword and Skyrim, or if we make Cal and Saints Row. I don't know. We'll find out.
But they'll be here. I will not be here. I will be gone, spending time with my brother for his before his wedding. So I'll be gone this upcoming Friday, and then Friday the 7th, it'll also be another either one shot, battle royale, performance check. So be on the lookout for whatever we decide. Make sure to fill out that poll whenever we get there. But we will see you back here in 2 weeks with initiative being rolled.
Right.
Sweet.
But don't forget, Wednesday is still detention, and Thursday is still roll for bluff talking about this session. So you
Any
still have
last things you guys want to say before we head out?
Nope.
once
Alright.
again, shout out to our friends Orsa Art. Again, we'll provide links somewhere. And
Shout out to Jessica!
feel free to keep dropping stuff for more
Feel free to share this, like this, follow. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, follow us on Twitch. It's right there in the on the information on the screen. We hope to see you in our upcoming things, and may your rolls always be natural. We'll see you guys next time.